Hello, everybody, and welcome to Electrum's Chef right here on twitch.tv/DC Lasair. It's also over on my YouTube, so, watch where you want. Let's go around and introduce our cast first, and then I'll get into an explaining bit, because this is going to be a very different version of D&D than what you're all used to. So, starting Overlay Order Panda.
Hi, I'm AwkwardishPanda. You can find me everywhere on the internet at AwkwardishPanda, especially here on Twitch, where I stream all week long. I'm a professional mill painter, and I do all sorts of kind of cool stuff. That's me. I'm also laughing too hard. My brain just broke. So there we go.
Mandy?
This is fun.
This is fine. DC just breaking the cast as we're getting started. Don't mind
that. Wait, am I next?
Yes.
Oh, hi everyone. I'm Mandy. I go by LadyLuck34 on the internet, which is where you can find me everywhere. I stream a couple times a week here on Twitch. I do crafty things like sewing and video games and general chaos and nonsense, which is really just what I'm here for.
All right, Pirate.
Hi, I am Chris Caneas, aka the Painting Pirate, he, him pronouns, a variety stream. I'm a miniature painter. I also do stuff on Twitch, twitch.tv/paintingpirate or paintingpirate.com if you feel like it.
Herb?
Hi, I am Brian, aka Urbanbohemian. My pronouns are he, they. And yeah, I do stuff on Twitch. I have lots of opinions on Twitter. I write things on my blog. It's Urbanbohemian pretty much everywhere. Go to urbanbohemian.com where your fine bohemians are found.
All right, and I will be your DM today, DC. You can find me everywhere, dclasair.com. Just go there, click all the things and buttons. It'll be fantastic. All right, so this is a charity game benefiting Take This. So !donate in chat should bring up the donate link right there. Thank you already. I've before we even started, I've had to up the goal twice. So that's fantastic. That's right above us. You can see it's now at 700. Thank you so much. We will get to those after we start the show. So this is going to be a parody of Iron Chef. If you haven't seen Iron Chef, it's a cooking competition show. There's a appetizer, main course, dessert. So we're going to go through 3 rounds, and the players will get points based on the descriptions of what they tell me they're doing at the time. And we'll have a few rounds of that, and then we'll move on to the next round. And at the end, we'll nominate an Electrum chef. Yeah! So they could tell me what they're doing with their ingredients, and it could be if they want to do an attack roll or a skill roll, whatever they want to do. And I have a chart to put all the points in to record it. And whoever has the highest point, even if it's -5 and -1, the -1 will win. So
I can tell that we're going to do great, y'all.
Should I be concerned that you've already got a plan for negative points win? Okay.
No, you're fine. It'll be good.
I'm terrified.
I'm intrigued.
That too, but also very scared.
I've burnt water before. I'm going to lose, but it's going to be fabulous.
So, I see who's the panel of judges. Yes, since there has to be judges and they have to be me, there's only going to be 2. So you'll also have to impress the judges as well. And I will go over the incentives you see below me. $10 disadvantage, $15 advantage, because I like making advantage cost more. $25 is the chaos wheel, which you'll all get to see once we get started. And $50 is a wild magic surge. All right, note on the chaos wheel, whoever you have it go to, that effect will happen. There are a couple things on there that will affect everybody, regardless of who it goes to.
No reason to be concerned at all.
No, you're fine. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. It's all good. All right. I think I've gone over anything. Let's see. We have judges. We have our wonderful chefs over that way. That way. I pointed the wrong way. Okay. And yeah, let's all get into thinking caps on. And, all right, let me just get organized a minute here. Da-da-da. Oh, and like in Iron Chef, they will have access to a kitchen full of whatever ingredients they need, and there is a secret ingredient that has to be used in each dish for appetizer, main course, and dessert.
This is the one thing I'm
Wait,
prepared
like
for.
another? I was gonna say first it says secret ingredient, like another one.
Nope,
like
just
game show
one,
stuff?
one,
Like, okay.
one secret ingredient for the whole thing.
Yeah, this is the only thing I have prepared.
All right. So with that, it's time to introduce the host. And just a little bit of setup here, so give me a moment. We will be doing the thing. Boop. Hey, hi, it's me. All right. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Vanilla Bean. Yo! What up, everybody? Welcome. It's me, Vanilla Bean, here to entertain and anoint a new Electrum chef. Welcome to Electrum Stadium, everybody. It's fantastic to see you all once again. Ah. All right. Let's go around, y'all, and meet our chefs for today. Yeah! Starting with Half Pint.
So I guess this is where I introduce my character while I'm broken. Thank you, Vanilla Bean. Holy shit. So Half Pint is a halfling. She's like barely 3 feet tall. She's carrying around a gigantic frying pan in one hand and a chef's knife in the other. And she's very average looking. She's got long brown hair that she keeps tucked up in either a bun or a braid. She wears a red like tunic style dress with a white apron over it. She's very clean and very like prim and proper, but she just seems like your average run of the mill like nobody. And she's just like, hi.
And Chef Hyla.
Hello, I'm playing Hyla, who is a turtle druid of the Circle of the Shepherd, and is obviously, as a turtle, a humanoid, but a walking turtle. Mix of blues and greens, has her shell, and carries a wooden staff as a kind of walking stick, and walking stick that just happens to have like a little bit carved out of it for no reason at all at the top, and a variety of other items as well, of course, because we're a druid. We never carry just one thing. We're especially a turtle traveling with, my home on my back, but is looking around a little confused, but totally ready. Totally. And pronouns are she, they.
All right. Chef Guy Fiery.
Making his way to the stage with an overabundance of confidence is a rather heavier set Fire Genasi, deep red skin, spiked white hair and white goatee, dressed in denim trousers, a floral red shirt, and reflective orange glasses. Those in the audience who are familiar with the popular Faerun publication Dungeons and Divers and Dives will recognize Guy Fiery as the author of this publication.
Excellent. And Chef Sylvester.
Sylvester comes out still actually looking a little more dazed than you've seen if he's being introduced somewhere. Sylvester is a crystal gem dragonborn, kind of scintillating, not prismatic, but that kind of feel to his scales. And he's kind of wearing what would most resemble in favor in like a tuxedo. And Chef, I thought this was a gig for a new host.
No, my friend, this will get you into Electrum Chef status and 10,000 Electrum to the winner.
Does anything else come with that status?
Nope. Those are the things you get. It's a
So-
grand tradition handed down from my great grandpa. And he was cool, yo.
So you don't get like free room upgrades or usually that kind of status. I thought that's what this was. Like, you know,
I can't guarantee those.
Is it a first class kind of thing? I don't. Also, how many Electrum chefs have there been?
5.
Uh-huh.
over how long of a period?
10 years.
I've never heard of this show, but okay, let's go.
All right. So the way this works, is, as it has always worked, is there's 3 radical rounds for you to go through. There will be appetizer, main course, and dessert, all using one secret ingredient. And that secret ingredient is Shambling Mound. And thank you to Chef Jaquise for that suggestion. We appreciate you sending that in. Yeah. That was great.
Wait, somebody sent that?
Yeah. Electrum Chef Jaquise.
Well, that's one.
She's awesome. So
I thought this was a nature retreat, and I was thinking it wasn't, but now that you have a shambling mound, maybe it sort of is.
no, it's just Shambling Mound. All right, but before we get started, I'm sure you would all love to know the judges for this panel. We work on a points-based system, so you have to impress both of us. And let's get to it here. So, first judge up is me, Vanilla Bean. Yeah! And second judge, all the way from the Xanathar, it's Silgar. Yeah! All right. Now you have to cook the same meal for both of us. Any questions?
Any allergies that we need to be aware of?
Nope.
Cool.
Is the shambling mound dead?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How long has it been dead? Because I've not seen one that color before.
Hey, producer DC, how long has it been dead? 2 days or so. That's fine. All right, 2 days or so. Yeah, it's great. All right, and remember, each course you can attempt to sabotage your opponent, one of your opponents, at least once.
And how much in-game, not real-world, time do we have for each of these rounds?
We have however long 3 rounds takes us per course.
I can work with that.
All right. Excellent.
Do we have a kitchen crew?
Yes, you do. You don't have to do this on your own. You have trusted kitchen crew who are competent in what they do.
Don't feel great that you needed to specify they were competent, but that's cool. We can roll with this.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think I have so many questions, but
I have a question.
Yeah.
Aren't we supposed to be interviewing for a new chef job?
That's what the
This wasn't
competition's
supposed to be
for.
a show.
Yeah.
see, I thought this was a gig too. Okay,
We got
I'm
the
glad
studio
I'm not alone in
audience.
this.
We got everyone going.
Oh, there's an audience?
Yeah. Don't you see it?
She
Probably the
immediately
lights are too
starts,
bright.
like, laying her hair down a little bit, and she like shrinks even smaller. Like, what do you mean there's an audience?
Yeah, and we also set up this way cool technology where you take a scrying sphere and an artificer took another scrying sphere and they can broadcast it up onto a big screen in Waterdeep.
Sylvester is getting more engaged and enthusiastic now, hearing that this is a little more of a show. So we're cook. Do we have like station? What do we have to do? Do we have a kitchen? What's
Yeah,
going on?
it's a kitchen. It's pretty much like Iron Chef Stadium, except it's Electrum Chef Stadium. So you each have your own little kitchens, and it's a huge space so you can cook. And then you go up to the judges' table with your items.
Do we have to serve? Are we serving in a particular order?
Nope, we're going to roll initiative when we get to starting that, and that will determine order for everybody, everything, and every course will be a new initiative order.
Cool. Okay. Great.
All right. So, any questions before we begin?
She
Let's do this.
and Half Pint is like, do we have a step stool?
Yeah, we can
We
get you
appreciate
that,
an accessible kitchen. We love
and
it.
apple
Thank you.
boxes.
Are there any limitations on the spells we can use to assist in our
Nope.
creation of culinary masterpieces?
Just try not to damage the kitchen because, it's kind of my great granddad's and he trusted me with all this. But be cool, yo. Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
let's do this.
All
Yeah,
right.
start heading over to the stations. Like that's.
I feel
Yeah.
like something needs to be. I feel like something needs to be said to kick us off. It just doesn't. I just feel like I need to hear something that we're ready to go with. And Sylvester just like glares daggers at Vanilla Bean. Surely you have a catchphrase.
All right. So, passed down from my great grandfather Valencia Orange
He
Bean.
does. Okay.
It's chefs. Are you ready to cook? Go to
Sure.
your stations. Do
Yes.
the thing.
Oh, are we just? Oh, are we? Does that mean go?
Oh,
Yes.
it's like, oh, you're ready. That's a question. That's not really okay.
It's
Fine.
not really.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hyla like walks over to one and is like, this one's fine.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah. So Sylvester picks a station, and oh my gosh.
Okay, as you each approach your stations, and you're organizing things for the appetizer, each of you has a note that says the exact same thing. And it's sort of hidden a bit, but you move a dish and you can find it. And it says, poison the fish. I'll give you 200 gold, RB.
RB?
Mm-hmm. Just those letters.
So poison the poisson.
That makes sense. I've heard you really shouldn't trust the fish at RB's.
It, it goes on to say,
How dare
I'm sitting here like, wait, they have fish at Arby's? Like,
they do during Lent?
oh my gosh. Okay.
it does say, you won't win the competition, but guarantee 200 gold's better than nothing.
Would the initials RB be familiar at all to any of us?
No. It could be anyone with the initials RB as far as,
Like Sylvester's dealt with all these food-related adventures and the freaking Baker's Guild, which
it's
is why
no
he's a
one,
lot less concerned about the money, just gonna say.
It's no one in the past adventures.
Didn't even have to roll for that. Nice.
So Sylvester's like, I'm just checking.
Yeah, Sylvester will take the note and kind of tuck it into a pocket somewhere.
All right. So let's get started with the appetizer round. I'm going to take these off so I can see a little better.
Uncool.
Yeah,
Minus 10
I know.
cool points.
I know. Don't worry, they'll come back on and off as needed, but that hat is very warm. And all right, so I need everyone to roll initiative, and that will determine who goes first. And we will get to all of the Chaos Wheel things that have been donated for as soon as I get everyone's initiative.
19.
18.
Okay.
Also an 18.
14.
All right. So, half pint, what was yours?
19.
And Hyla?
18.
18. Guy?
Also 18.
18. Okay, which one of you wants to go first?
I will defer to Hyla
Okay.
because that's funnier for me.
I was gonna say, like, if you want to give me that opening, I'll take it.
I absolutely will give you that opening.
And Sylvester?
14.
14. Okay. All right. So, thank you all for donating already. We have a lot of the Chaos Wheel to go through. If you do wish to donate, its link is just posted in chat. The incentives are right below me. And let's see here. Let me pull up Tiltify so I can see who I am doing this. Where is the Tiltify I need? There we go. All right. Okay, first donation. We have Chaos Wheel to everybody. So, all right, here we go. And Vanilla Bean comes out. Says, as an extra treat, all the way from Mandy's Chaos Emporium, we have the Wheel of Chaos. For all your Chaos Wheels, go to Mandy's Emporium. Right down in the Castle Ward in Watersdeep.
This tracks.
Yeah.
Legit.
And
Wow.
yes, I don't know if Mandy actually remembers, but we did have a conversation about this a couple months back. And
Oh, yeah, I do remember you asking me. I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, listen, this tracks. So,
Yep.
so 3 kobolds in a trench coat built for 4 carry out this giant wheel. The instant look on Herb's face is brilliant. And our first spin goes to Half Pint. Spin the wheel.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh wow!
Fireball.
That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of fireballs on
Fireball
there.
hits everybody. So everybody needs to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
My choice of playing a fire genasi just came clutch. Which, reminder, we all have advantage on this thanks to Cypher.
I'm going to use that one now.
What was the DC?
14.
Okay, I rolled a 14 on the nose. So
He's the host.
I'm going
All
to
right.
save my advantage.
Wow.
for
I
later.
swear to God.
I rolled a 3 and a 5.
Ouch.
All right.
I got 10 total.
Everyone who fails is taking 12 points of damage. And half that if you have any resistance or you made the...
Okay, if we made the save, we take half damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Ouch. Start just patting the fire out.
Cool.
All
Hey,
right.
not cool, man. Not cool. What was that?
That was the
Yes.
Wheel of Chaos by Mandy's Wheels of Chaos.
So you want us to cook, but are also going to hit us with fireballs while we're cooking.
Yeah, luckily you haven't started yet. Otherwise, you'd lose some points because it would damage your meal.
You're going to throw fire at us. And
If the
we
wheel
lose
lands
points
on
for
it, yeah.
Uh,
So, our next
I
Wheel
see
of
how this is gonna
Chaos
go.
is for Hyla. Here we
Okay.
go.
Oh, whoops,
Spin the
please not
wheel.
fireball.
Gotta watch the stream for this.
Come on, give me.
Extra ingredient. You have to use cinnamon now in your recipe.
All right. And Hyla's like, this seems like looking at the crowd we can't see, live audience or whatever, being like, this seems like a good outcome versus fireball.
Do we have to use it in every round or just one or
Wait,
this round?
Or is it just us or Hyla?
Just Hyla.
Just Hyla. Okay.
Fireball is one of the ones that affects everyone.
Okay.
But
Can it not?
Okay.
And is that an extra ingredient just for the appetizer round?
yes.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Guy. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Disadvantage.
I was really close to another fireball.
Okay.
A lot of fireball on that wheel.
There's a lot of fire on that wheel.
Mhm.
And one more for Sylvester. Time to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Fireball, everyone. DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Which is, I assume for me, is now at disadvantage, right? Yep.
Yep.
That sequence was great for me. Love that. That's fabulous.
All right, that's a save.
Okay, I'm using my
With
my
a disadvantage,
roll this time.
still with disadvantage, I got an 18.
All right.
24.
This time it's only 5 points of damage. So just say you take 2 if you made the save.
I did not make the save.
What was the DC on the save?
14.
Okay.
This is how you treat your guests. I can't imagine how you treat your enemies. Goodness.
All right.
I don't want to work
we're-
here.
I'm kind of with you, Half Pint. I don't know.
We're going to save the other wheels for the future in this round.
Right.
And if you at home would like to donate for more Chaos Wheel, sponsored by Mandy's Wheel of Chaos, you can donate right there to the link in chat.
I think it's even funnier because I'm now playing in this game. And I think when you initially asked me that, I didn't even know this game was a thing yet.
So question in chat popped up. Does the audience take splash damage, or are they wearing ponchos a la Gallagher?
Oh, the
protect
audience
them
is
randomly?
perfectly safe. Yeah.
Okay.
The audience doesn't. Yeah, the audience is safe, shielded, whatever. They'll be okay.
Also, if you get the Gallagher reference, go take an ibuprofen.
I already took mine every 8 hours. It's fine.
All right. And let's see here. We do have a couple more Chaos Wheels coming up, but let's get started.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So, Chef Half Pint, what appetizer are you preparing for us? And what ingredients are you using to start?
I am going to run up. We have to go run up to the Shambling Mound, or do we each have our own?
You each have your own. It's at your station.
I'm going to start combing through mine looking for mushrooms.
Okay.
That grow on like rotting stuff.
And what are you doing with the mushrooms?
I am going to be making a mushroom salad.
Okay.
So.
And how are you getting that started?
So I'm going to start pulling up mushrooms. How many assistants do we have?
You have 3.
Okay. I am going to start having my assistants pulling mushrooms off and starting to chop them up really finely while I go raid the cupboard. I am looking for olive oil. I'm looking for onions. I am looking for celery. What else am I looking for?
Okay.
Probably some lemons. I'm just like starting to grab all of my ingredients to start getting them chopped up.
Okay. So let's call that a survival check that you're trying to get stuff out of the pantry. And then whatever you roll is how many points you will get.
Okay. Well, that was a natural 1 plus 5
1.
or plus 4. So I have 5.
You have 5. So 5
that
points.
Dice is now banished into the abyss.
So I have the rolls. You roll 1 through 5 at so many points. 6 through 10 is so many points, and so on. So,
right. I rolled a 1 plus 4 for 5.
5. Okay. Perfect. All right. And
that tracks, because I was really hoping it was one of the other 2.
And who's next? Hyla, how are you starting your appetizer?
Would I already have cinnamon at my station since that was an extra ingredient?
Yes.
Okay. So I would have my team and assistants. We would be chopping up a variety of other vegetables in addition to the Shambling Mound into like little, almost like sticks, and giving them just a variety. So Shambling Mound, some probably mix of wow, words are hard. I apologize, everyone. Like, what are food items? Seems like a challenge that a chef, even if you didn't know you were here for a chef competition, should know. But it's slicing up like squash, also mushrooms, larger pieces, so to make a bunch of little sticks and everything. And then would have picked up a variety of spices in addition to cinnamon, and trying to make like a light, almost like a marmalade, with those spices included, and would have used several cantrips, including produce flame and then control fire, to start crisping everything, just making it just a little crispy.
So I'm getting that there's a lot of motion going on. So let's do a sleight of hand roll to see how well your chefs chop the ingredients and you get that flame just right under the thing.
All right, I rolled a 17.
17. All right. And Guy, or is it Guy?
It's Guy. Yeah, you're fine. Guy is tracking down in his pantry an absolutely obscene amount of butter.
Okay.
More butter than is healthy for anyone to just be in the presence of. Whilst he's grabbing that, is also grabbing any kind of whatever thematically appropriate chicken-like creature is going to be provided. Wings.
Okay.
Wings of whatever that is. And whilst he's
Chicken
gathering
wings.
that together, it is just chicken. Excellent. Got chicken wings. And is directing his staff to start chopping very finely up elements of the shambling mound. And with all of that in process, we'll grab various other spices. There's some garlic going in there as well, chili powder, and with a knowing nod of respect towards Hyla, is also using his own produce flame cantrip to start melting down the butter. I appreciate that showmanship. That's what it takes to be an Electrum chef. You've got this, kid.
And Hyla's over chopping, doing things okay.
All right, Guy, you're combining a lot of ingredients. It sounds like you're already kind of formulating something. So with that in mind, let's make that an Arcana check.
Oh, no. Why would you do this to me? Oh, that's okay. Dirty 20.
All right, excellent. And Chef Sylvester, how are you?
Sylvester is first kind of over the mound leaves and parts, is kind of sniffing for what are still the more pungent among, and kind of directs one of his assistants to no, it's gotta hit. It's gotta burn off your. Do you have, what are our assistants? Are they species that have nose hair?
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, they're all
it's
humanoid.
got to burn that off. And he has gotten garlic and ginger, scallions, red pepper flakes, fish sauce. Oh, sorry. What is the name of the Xanathar's judge?
Silgar.
Silgar. Shrimp paste, salt, and sugar, and is going to use the extra fermented shambling mound leaves to make a kimchi.
All right. So sounds like you're getting smells in and everything. So roll an investigation to see how well your extras sniff out what you're looking for.
Oh, that's a 9.
All right.
This is the dice countering the actual cooking experience.
Yeah, I was thinking we can clearly tell who's more experienced
Evening the
in
playing
cooking in
field.
this game. What am I going to make with cinnamon? It's not a dessert.
Yeah. Sylvester, while you're doing that, is while maybe that's not going so well, has actually sketched something out and is giving it to another assistant who is making something out of pastry.
Okay. All right. And at this point, Vanilla Bean interrupts. So I can see you're all having fun. That's great, yo. Wonderful. Love it for y'all. Totally dope. All right. So to add to the spiciness of all this, we invited Randomo the Clown on his unicycle to come around and blow pepper into your noses. And if you sneeze, you're going to lose some points because you got to re-sanitize your food. So,
No one told me there would be
Randomo,
clowns.
This is not what?
What?
so Randomo will work on a D4, and I have you all numbered, and whoever goes will have to make me a Constitution saving throw to resist sneezing all over their food.
Oh, no.
What in the roguelike is this?
Do we have
So-
time to do anything dexterity wise to cover our food just
First
in
up-
case?
No.
Damn.
First up is Half Pint. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Natural 20.
All right. You don't
okay,
lose
you get
points.
to be my
Yay.
D20 for the rest of the game.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Second part of this round. Let's go around again. And where did I go? There it is. All right, Half Pint, you are still first in the initiative. So tell us the progress on your appetizer.
Okay, so I have everybody chopping all of our ingredients like really small, like little like quarter-inch
Mhm.
pieces. We're dicing everything into tiny, tiny little pieces. In the meantime, she's also going to use control flame to get her stove started, but she's going to do it by sliding that paper over and lighting it on fire so that nobody can find it.
All
She takes the
right.
paper and she tosses it into the stove flame and just kind of it evaporates. And she goes right back to like chopping. And she's also, while helping everybody chop everything super fine, she's making the dressing for the salad. So it's got
Okay.
like olive oil and lemon juice and salt and pepper and some red pepper flakes and all sorts of really, really tasty ingredients. And she's just working. She is head down, just working, trying not to pay attention to everything else going off around. Is very irritated at the clown, but like is really trying not to be phased by it. And she's just head down chopping, trying to figure out like what are we going to do about all of this chaos.
All right. So let's make that again. You're mixing ingredients, so we're going to do an Arcana check for this.
Okay.
Mixing ingredients. You're trying to make a potion, after all. Of
18, 17 plus 1.
okay, excellent.
Blackjack, if you're watching, thank you for my dice.
And y'all remember any disadvantages, advantages that you have as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And next is Hyla.
All right.
But Hyla,
First off, Hyla. Oh, go
before
ahead.
you start, you have a wheel of chaos.
Oh, God. That's right. Well,
Spin the wheel! Spin the wheel! Spin the wheel! Wild magic! You get to roll a wild magic surge.
all right, cool.
So roll that beautiful percentile dice while I pull up the chart.
A 55.
55. All right. That is. Oh, there it is. 55 is. Oh, that's not.
I'm afraid, y'all.
I'm afraid for you. I'm already looking to see what help stuff I have.
55. Your hair falls out but grows back within 24 hours.
Do turtles have hair?
You lose some scales off your shell. Your armor class is reduced by 3.
Oh no, why did I laugh? I've made a mistake, everyone. Okay, well.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
We're still in the appetizer round. Okay.
All
well,
right. And what are you doing? You're just standing there and the wheel of chaos happens and then suddenly pieces of your shell fall off.
So there's going to be a moment of abject horror. Like, what's happening? And I think it's going to say, Hyla's going to go, okay, this is fine. We're not doing a marmalade, we're picking something else. Like, I can't, like, whatever was in the works, not happening. Like, go get me some chickpeas, we're making a hummus. And we'll send the assistants off to get all the things to make a very basic hummus. We'll have pulled all of the bits of vegetables, including the shambling mound, off of the flame. They're nice and like hopefully perfectly just a little crispy, but not like burnt or anything. And is going to be like, okay, let me pop out like a sifter, throw some cinnamon and other stuff on, and like shake it over. And set those to the side because now we have to do just as like I refuse to follow the path I was on. Some of my shell is gone. I've just time to do something different.
All right. So You're getting new ingredients. You're getting fresh ingredients. So let's make this a nature check for you.
All right. That is a nat 20, and I have a +3, so that is a 23.
Awesome. All right. Let me.
And if they bring me back those ingredients, I'm going to use the bit of my shell that fell off to like crash grind the chickpeas. Like, bring me good luck.
I think that Half Pint being who she is, the minute she saw the shells fall off, she probably ran over and picked them up to help
Okay.
and just like handed them. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened here.
And remember, you do all get one sabotage during this round as well.
Seeing
Oh.
seeing the shells being picked up, Sylvester yells across, "Use them in your plating. Put a little of yourself into the dish."
Sounds like a good idea. You know what? And while she's handing them back, she's going to cast Prestidigitate and clean them off.
So
Okay.
Daisy wanted us to sabotage each other, and we're all just helping each other.
Yeah, that's fine.
The sabotage will come later, maybe.
It's an option, you know.
We were all surprised by the fireballs. We're now like,
Yeah.
Us against
Every-
this show right now.
Like,
everything about this show is sabotaging us on its own.
All right. Guy, we're going to get to your turn, but you have a spin of the Wheel of Chaos. Dude, spin the wheel,
Bring it
spin the
on.
wheel, spin the wheel.
What have we got?
Please not fireball.
Gelatinous
Please be fireball.
cube.
oh God.
So,
Oh, I've been waiting for this one. I want to know what happens.
from the ceiling, a bit of gelatinous cube drops upon your dish, kind of wrecking it. You lose 3 points.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted this to be.
All right. And what are you doing this this part of the appetizer?
That's okay. We're going to spin this. So with the butter reduction now melted down, the ingredients have been thrown into that. We got the chopped up shambling mound has gone into that, as has the chili powder, as has the garlic. That's all in there. The chicken wings are getting tossed in that, fully coated, and a guy using his, still with that produced flame, is going to start getting them nice and crispy. Toss a little bit of cornstarch in there to get that nice crisp going. And seeing the gelatinous cube come down, will direct some of his assistants. We're going to need sour cream. We're going to need some chives, and we're going to need some lemon. We're going to start making a sour drizzle. We're going to try and use that to offset any taste damage that the gelatinous cube has done to this dish. We're going to make it work for us.
All
We're
right.
going to pivot.
So let's see. What kind of roll should this be? We're doing a pivot. Let's do a perception check to make sure that all the ingredients are going in exactly as you had said, because you're suddenly improvising upon improvising, and you got to make sure everything goes right.
That is a 19, baby.
Yeah. All right. And Sylvester, round 2 of the appetizer round.
Let's see here. So, like going through the motions of the kimchi, salting the shambling mound leaves and draining them, adding in the other dishes, getting it nice, essentially packing it in and kind of pressing it into a container, and letting the kind of already decay and ferment of the shambling mound do its work on that. Turns to the assistant and sorry, no, my brain went somewhere else right there. Grabs more of the leaves that are a little less pungent, and is going to start chopping them up to flavor something else. And he's getting some eggs and some olive oil and vinegar and kind of like combining them all together, because he's going to use it to make a like a shambling mound mayo.
Okay. So that sounds like putting together a bunch of ingredients. Sounds like alchemy. Let's do an Arcana check.
I don't think you understand how cooking works, but okay.
I do not.
That's a 16.
All right.
I have a +1 to Arcana, so.
This is excellent. Okay, it's time for Randomo the Clown to come back out on his unicycle, running around.
Not the clown.
And Guy, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh.
Can I interfere?
What do you want to do?
I would like to cast Entangle on the path that our clown friend is going in an effort to make the terrain more difficult and
Okay.
potentially cause him to not reach Guy.
Okay, the sneezing powder already happened.
Oh no.
So you can entangle him for next time, but that is a loss of points. Let's see, it was a natural one, so it's a few more points gone.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? This is great. It's fine. It's only the appetizer round. We got time.
Do we have time? Is there time? Also, get some oregano. It's all going in here. Yeah, it's fine.
How much is this going to make everything more difficult? Because Entangle sprouts weeds and vines in a 20-foot square space.
Did you do that? Is that a thing that is done now?
Yeah, so that's done. So the next time Randomo goes around, that'll affect Randomo.
Okay.
Sylvester asks his third assistant to go start chopping some of the weeds and vines.
Okay. Excellent. We are back up to half pint.
Okay. This is the last round of the appetizer round, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So she is going to start plating. She has some really, really cute dark blue bowls sitting there, and she's lined them all with a little bit of some of the healthier leaves from the shambling mound. And then in the center is the salad. It is chopped up. It is mushrooms and red onion and celery, some roasted red peppers, parsley, and some olives, and then it's all mixed together, and it's covered with a dressing of lemon juice and olive oil with salt, pepper, and a little bit of red chili flakes. And she's just plating it up really nicely in nice little mounds to look like a shambling mound. And she's just doing all of the final touches to make sure that it is just right before serving it to the judges.
All right. Since you're trying to get things exactly right, let's call that sleight of hand.
Okay. 15.
All right. Excellent. Okay. And we're to Hyla.
All right. Is there anything that's going to happen to me before I get to take my turn? Just checking.
No.
Okay.
I'm saving the rest of those chaos wheels and wild magics.
Yeah, we're still in the appetizer round. We got some time to go. Okay, so Hyla would have taken the ingredients that the assistants had brought over, chickpeas, lemon, and use those to make a small bit of hummus. And so we'll be using this last round to try to artfully display the two dishes, making use of the piece of her shell. Would have conjured an ice knife to break it and lay it out with the intent of setting a few of each of the different types of vegetables. And is a shambling mound a vegetable?
Big plant
Considered
mass.
a plant.
It's a plant. Yeah.
Like,
It's-
would
is
it
what
be
you
a
make of it.
vegetable or a fruit?
We'll go more on the veggie side.
Okay. So would have taken each of a couple of different, laid out this sort of sticks, had the bit of hummus, and is basically just trying to take everything that is accomplished in the last two, laid out artfully, make use of the shell, thanks to Sylvester's fabulous recommendation, and is just pretending not to look at the vines and weeds of the entangle that are now on the stage.
All right. And so your shell, they're kind of odd shaped, the bits of your shell. So let's make that an acrobatics check as you try to balance all the things.
All right. That is a 12.
A 12. All right. Good job. All right. And now something happens in that one of those wild magic surges you all got from earlier goes off. So you get to roll your wild magic surge. Thanks for reminding me.
Thanks, Mandy.
All right. That's another percentile, correct?
Yes, that is a percentile.
A 35.
A 35. Roll me a d10.
That is a 4.
4. You get 4 years older.
I mean, for a total, that's nothing. It's fine. Yeah, you're good.
I lost my hair, but I don't have any hair, so I lost my shell. My armor class is lowered. I've now aged. Do I look visibly different for 4? Like, is it like a rapid aging happening in like just a couple of seconds?
Yeah, it's rapid. It's suddenly 4 years older.
Can I make the
Rough 4
case?
years.
Can I make the case that 4 years has grown back the bit of shell that I lost
Ooh.
last round?
You know what? Okay. And
Sometimes when you get to the bargaining state of grief, you're actually able to bargain for things.
It's been 4 years. That's a really fast time. That's a very long time to happen very quickly.
And Half Pint, let's go back to you, and you roll Wild Magic Surge.
Okay. 45.
45. Okay. You rise up to 20 feet off the ground as you have cast Levitate upon yourself.
Okay. Shit. Wow, this is really high. Like tries to flat back down.
On the bright side, you can reach the counter easier now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm 20 feet in the
access
air
to-
with
Just
levitate.
changed-
I
it's
don't
just
know.
Changed. Now it's like, reach down
Yeah.
now instead of,
Yeah.
Am I able to like
Um,
float myself back down a little bit?
Let's see here. You remain suspended 20 feet for the duration.
What's the duration?
10 minutes. You'll get to make a Constitution saving.
Oh no.
We'll let you make a Constitution saving throw after we get through this next round to see if it goes away.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Guy, do you want your Wild Magic Surge now or after you describe what you're going to do?
Oh, let's do it after because that's way funnier.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Let me set myself up to fail.
Okay.
So, right, presentation is key. And what we are going to do, assuming, he's going to assume that nobody here has any idea how fire genasi work. And as everyone clearly knows, fire genasi can breathe fire through their nose. So that wasn't a sneeze. Oh, no. That was preparing to put the final touches to the dish. So he is going to raise his hand to his nose and mock sneeze and use produce flame out of the hand to sear the top of these now crispy wings, and before allowing the rest of the crew to start putting the sour cream drizzle over them as they are plated with some, I don't know, celery sticks. That's what you serve wings with, right? Celery sticks. We'll go with that.
All right.
Can from her station grab the card that the note was written on a pen, like write a 10.0 and hold it up.
Yes. So you're trying to fool people. Let's do a perception check. I'm sorry, a deception.
Alrighty. I mean, it's better than a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Twice as good as a 1, in fact.
Okay.
It's a 2. So total
right.
of 6.
All right. Total of 6. Okay. And Wild Magic Surge.
Yep, this is going great. Great for me. The D100, here we go. That is a 98.
Ooh.
A 98. Holy cow.
That's going to be
Hey,
something
well
interesting,
done.
I'm sure. Ooh.
For the next
Is it
minute.
going to be really good or really bad?
For the next
It's
minute.
really bad.
Faint ethereal music surrounds you.
Oh, that's good.
I'm a little jealous now.
Yeah,
The
you have
faint-
like your own soundtrack as your.
Well, the faint ethereal music is like 70s, 80s generic rock, like you would hear in a really bad like dive bar restaurant.
Oh, like
It's all of the
Applebee's.
music that plays every
Yes.
time they show the bar in Streets of Fire.
Yes, yes, that.
Tell me I'm
That's a niche
wrong.
reference for everybody out there,
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but ouch.
right?
All right. At least you remained in the positive points that time. Sylvester,
At this
your Wild Magic
point-
Surge, now or
Yes,
later?
Let's go. I'll do it later.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So tell me
okay.
what you're doing for your plating bit.
I think at this point, yeah, he is. It's kind of like a wooden tray with 2 indentations in it. That go 2 bowls. One bowl is for the kimchi, and the other he's dishing the mayo into. And what he had one assistant making and baking in the salamander was puff pastry. And what he has done is next to each of the mayo bowls, he's put a puff pastry figure that looks like 3 kobolds in a trench coat that has room for 4.
Okay.
And the puff pastry sculpture is holding a little fondant jug that is like pouring into the mayo dish. And then inside the mayo, there is one little tiny hand that they're like using like tweezers to put right on top that is a kobold hand.
Excellent.
Sig is sitting there somewhere and suddenly feels very proud and doesn't know why.
All right.
I paid attention.
That was amazing. So you're getting inspiration for that. And do a performance
Oh,
check as you are making this big grandiose thing.
It's not even. It's actually it's small. It's a 21.
All right.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's actually it's weird because there's one normal size for vanilla bean and then one slightly smaller size for Silgar. Like I don't know if they're we don't want them to fill up on any of our dishes because there's more coming. So
All right. And that Wild Magic Surge.
Oh crap. $13.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Yeah, we're all like, I have a
Oh, no.
concern.
I need a wisdom saving throw
For me or everyone?
for Mew.
All right. 11.
Oh, no.
11. That's a failure. Okay. Let's see here. All right, 11. And now roll a d10.
It's a lot of dice.
I feel like this is about to be
Yeah,
bad.
I have multiple concerns now.
It's a 7.
7. You have cast confusion on yourself.
Okay.
You will now make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach. So let's see who that is at this time. As you're, getting ready to plating, you're moving around and stuff. And that will be on Hyla. So make an attack roll.
Just like an unarmed strike?
Yeah, or if you want to pull out a weapon and attack,
I don't have any weapons on me. I'm in the middle of cooking, so at the very okay.
You still have all your gear. I mean, no one took that from you.
Can we not argue that one of his helpers is closer than Hyla?
I was wondering like if that was going to be it. No, that's a 7.
Okay, so suddenly Hyla
7 to hit. 7 to hit. I mean, so.
Oh yeah,
or is it just a nat? Is it already?
You get this attack coming after you, and it's kind of weird. Seems out of character.
Yeah, would I have like seen whatever it was from the wild magic surge that would have let like something off before it happened?
I will give you, something's off. This so far would be weird behavior to suddenly just happen like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After giving me such a great suggestion of using my shell, so Hyla would just be like, this is weird, but this is not gonna hit. So it's just gonna like turn her back to him where her shell is and let it just like bounce off.
Ow. What?
And then turn back, like basically like turn, like you put your back to him, hits, bounces off, turn back and be like, are you okay?
I've not looked up confusion enough to know like what the affected person is. No, I think I got a little too much of the bear in me, so I'm just gonna go back to my station. Sorry, corner.
Like, okay.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, there is a extra advantage that I haven't seen put anywhere for pirate from Lily. And then you all get to pull. You will get 2 disadvantages, but like against me. So you tell me when you want me to roll a disadvantage, and you'll get 2 of those.
Okay.
Thank you, Rex.
Thank you, Rex.
Thank you, Rex.
Thank you. Clearly, we need it.
And I want to just make sure that we're caught up. Yeah, that looks caught up right now for advantage, disadvantage. Not for chaos wheel spins, but we're getting there. All right. Yeah, we got. Let's see here. Herb, I did your separate chaos wheel spin, right?
Wait a second. I still have 2. So
You did 1 extra for Mandy, I think.
yeah.
I think she has 1 and Urban and I both have 2.
Yeah,
I
I
have
still have one left.
still,
So
I think.
whenever you want to hit those.
All right. So let's do this chaos wheel for Herb.
Oh, let me go over the channel.
Get out of the way. And spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Wheel.
Fireball, everyone. Make a saving throw. Dex saving throw, DC 14.
I hate this cooking show.
A 16. Okay.
Another natural 20
Awesome.
Oh,
or a 26.
I'm
and I'm gonna take it. The fireballs. I got these. I'm gonna let this one ride.
no.
All right.
That's a dirty 20.
If you failed, you take 15 points of damage. If you succeeded, let's call it 7 points of damage.
Y'all, we don't have to worry about sabotaging each other. All of these
Nope.
other things in the game.
This show has absolutely united us all against it.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying I own an inn. We can all work there if we need to. I was just looking for a higher paying job because owning your own shit is hard.
Were you gonna wait?
Oh, I
You were
respect
gonna
that
keep
so much.
owning the or like running the inn and work another
I
job?
just wanna-
Isn't that 2 jobs?
Yeah, I just wanted to do chef stuff. I have people that can manage the inn. But I wanted to do some nicer cooking than, that homemade stuff that makes the inn is affordable. I just want to do fancy cooking on the weekends.
All right. We will go to the judges table. And I have a separate scene set up, and each one of you will have a chance to present your dish. So I have it set so one of you will appear on camera at the time. Everyone's audio will be still there, so we can hear all of you. All right?
Not the
All right.
chaos.
So, first judges table. Yo, looks like we're going up to the judges table, and we're starting with Half Pint. Hey, what do you have for Silgar and myself?
Hi, I have presented for you mushroom salad made from shambling mound mushrooms, and I will list off all of the ingredients previously. I have made sure that for our fish friend, I have cut the pieces much, much smaller.
All right. Let's see. He starts eating it. Let's see by a die roll what he thinks of the dish.
I'd say I'm sorry to mention it, but I'm not. Is Half Pint still 20 feet in the air?
Yeah, she kind of just floats over.
Yes.
She's like way up, like.
I respect the showmanship, honestly.
Okay. Let's see here. You get... Ooh, I rolled well for you, so yay. Vanilla Bean is pleased with your dish. Now, how about Silgar? So you put the dish in front of Silgar, and the food on the dish slowly disappears. Silgar, he's in a fishbowl. He gives an improving bubble. Just one, but an improving bubble nonetheless.
Hey.
All right. And now we have Chef Hyla.
Do I get to roll my con save to see if this dissipates?
Yeah, do that. Do the thing.
This is going to be when I roll really shitty. I can feel it coming. Yup. 4.
Yeah, you're still floating. That's going to be a problem for you next round.
Maybe.
All right, Chef Hyla, what do you have for us? I'm sure it's cool.
Cool like a cucumber.
Yeah.
And Hyla's like, I have shambling mountain vegetables with a custom hummus dip, something nice and light with just a touch of cinnamon as the extra ingredient I was tasked with using to give it a little bit of a sweet tint, and lays out the 2 plates. I'm not going to ask how Silgar is going to eat it. We're just going to say we're putting them both out and they can figure it out.
Vanilla Bean takes a bite. He's like, that cinnamon just doesn't hit right. Good try, though. Good try. That's all right. What does Silgar think? Again, the food slowly vanishes off the serving tray. Oh, Silgar gives another one approval bubble. He has liked it better. Then he's like, oh, look, Silgar likes it. Yeah. All right, Chef Guy Fiery. You're up. What you got for us, man?
The guy strides up with the plated spicy wings, sets them down. Says, now this is a dish that I was taught during my travels out in Chult. It's got a nice spicy kick to the wings, offset by a little cooling with the lime of the sour cream. It is a recipe that I was told is called murder bird wings.
Vanilla Bean takes a bite. This is excellent. Yeah. Oh, man, those wings hit just right. And Silgar. Silgar, you get like half a bubble. Like it's a little too spicy for Silgar. Like, sorry. Silgar says he doesn't like the heat. Good try, man. All right. And finally, for our appetizer round, we have Chef Sylvester.
That chef title still feels weird, but I'll take it. I have Shanling kimchi with an accompaniment of let's call it alchemy jug mayo, served with puff pastry and bread accompaniments. So that's 2 accompaniments because one's never enough.
All right. Vanilla Bean takes a bite. He's like, that I don't think the mayo was a good idea for this. Silgar, again, eats it. Silgar gives you a bubble of an approval.
None of us are winning with Silgar in this round.
All right, that does it for the appetizer round. Yo, that was awesome. Love that. So, next up, gonna be the main course. We're gonna clean off everything. We gotta get rid of the vines and everything. And we gotta check the donations because apparently they went up more. All right. Mandy gets another chaos wheel. Thank you, Dr. B.
I mean, thank you for the chaos. Appreciate the donation. Because it's my Chaos Emporium that's providing the chaos wheels, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. We are already 90 minutes in, so we're going to take a break here. Thank you all for joining us. This is to benefit Take This, so please, by all means, continue donating. And, you know, as you can see, we're at $666. So, Herb, did you have a question?
Would this be akin to an Electrum chef commercial break?
Yes. Do you have
Would
an
you
ad you would
also
like to
consider-
run?
Would you also consider that commercial break a short rest?
No, commercial breaks aren't an hour long.
Rude. Someone said rude. They feel like it, especially when you're a kid.
All right. During the break, we do have some giveaways to do. We have 2 bundles from Take This and 1 pin from the Phoenix Path. So I will be running those shortly. They'll be quick things. US and Canada only on the Take This bundles, and US only on the pin from the Phoenix Path. So stay tuned for that. But I'm going to get up and take a little break myself before we do that. So stay in chat, and we'll run some quick giveaways, and we'll be right back. Thanks for being here, everyone. Continue to donate and stuff. Welcome back, everyone, to Electrum Chef. This has been great, y'all. So, coming on into the dinner round, or the main course round. Yeah. This will be great, yo. Okay. So, we have the Wheel of Chaos from Mandy's Wheels of Chaos to spin once again for everyone. Everyone, roll me initiative again for this round, and we'll see who goes first this time.
15.
22.
Okay. All right. Guy?
11.
11. Okay. Let's see here. And Herb?
8.
Sylvester? 8.
Best for last, I say, because I don't have a choice.
All right. The first chaos wheel goes to Hyla. So spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
I was like kind of getting into it, being like, wheel,
Fireball.
wheel.
Oh my god!
Not this again.
Now it's a DC 14.
Dexterity, correct?
Dexterity. Yep.
Nat 20 for 23.
I'm gonna burn one of my advantages. Good. I'm glad I did.
All right. If you fail, 12 points. If you succeed, 6 points.
Did you also get a nat 20, Herb?
19.
Okay.
All right.
I rolled
and,
a 2 and then I rolled an 18.
And now we go to half pint for another
I am
spin the wheel. Yes.
Oh, for the wheel. I thought I was second in initiative though.
You yes, we just did the one from Hyla, and now we're doing the one for you.
Yeah, we're doing the chaos wheels.
We're doing the
first.
chaos
Oh,
wheels
gotcha.
first. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we can only start with chaos.
Bat and
Gotcha,
DC
gotcha,
hates
gotcha.
us.
I didn't know if you were doing it like once each turn or if you were doing them all together. So
Come on, 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 come on.
Fireball.
Oh, come on!
still DC 14,
Yep.
16.
All right. That's 14 points of damage if you failed. 7
Oh my
if you
gosh.
succeeded.
That was a nat 20. So
That was a fail.
All right. Guys, turn at the wheel. Will we get fireball again? Guy gets advantage.
Hey, I'll take that.
Better than another fireball.
All right, Sylvester, time to spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Fireball!
yeah, this is ridiculous.
Okay, once again, dexterity save, DC 14.
Ooh, I got a 14 this time. Whew.
It's
17.
11 points of damage.
Dead on 14.
Okay, so
sorry.
let's call it 5 if you succeed, 11 if you fail.
I'm gonna have to heal myself, or I might
All
get
right.
taken out of the competition.
I was like,
All
that
right.
is still fine. That resistance to fire
So-
is really coming in clutch for me.
If you do
Maybe just
lose all
save
your
up
hit
for the
points,
wild magic surges, please. Maybe the chaos is not. Maybe just the wild magic surge would be great. Is all I'm saying.
if you do lose all your hit points, you will no longer be able to score points for that round. But next round, you will come back at a healing potion worth of hit points.
Okay. But we can use like our healing spells and stuff in between the rounds and things.
Yeah. Yep. And if you use healing while you're cooking, you don't gain any points for that, for one of those 3 rounds. But, you do heal. So,
Till this point, we just took like 3 fireballs to the face. I would heal
Yeah.
myself before the round even starts.
yeah. Okay. So before the round starts, go ahead and use healing spells if you have them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I just cast Cure Wounds at a level 4 and got 33 health back.
I
Wow.
will
That's
take that.
beautiful.
Oh my gosh, because this is hard out here for a chef.
I mean, that's what they say, right? If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Get out!
But we have to be in the kitchen to finish the show. So the whole place is a kitchen. It's what?
Would the entire stage count as a kitchen?
It's
Mandy is asking that for specifically kitchen-based location magic that she's going to cast.
yes.
She's taken kitchen as her favorite terrain.
The whole thing. You are in Electrum Stadium, and you have separate little kitchen units that you go to within Electrum Stadium. So your location is Electrum Stadium.
Oh, so it's a stadium. It counts as stadium terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Then it feels like it should be Guy Fieri's favored at that point. I keep saying Guy Smiley in my head and not Guy Fiery because Sesame Street forever, but okay.
That's fair. I'll take it.
All right. Once
10.0.
again, yeah. Once again, using Shambling Mound. Let's see what our brilliant chefs come up with.
Oh, so we're shambling around for all 3 rounds?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And so we start with Hyla. What do you got for us?
That's a good question. So it's just for this round, it's just the Shambling Mound that is a required ingredient. And
yes. Shambling
there's
Mound's the required ingredient.
No other stipulations or anything else that we need to adhere to for the main course.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Then Hyla would direct assistants to go. We're looking for some let's see, steak, little fingerling potatoes, and variety of kind of lighter, leafier vegetables, whether it's spinach, what have you, to bring back. And then, of course, like whatever the wide range of spices that would already be in the kitchenette or the station. And it's like, I want all of these. Go forth.
All right. That sounds like a nature check to me. You're getting all sorts of different ingredients, and you're picking vegetables and things like that. So
At 11.
11. Okay. All right. That's worth a point. Okay. Next is Half Pint.
Half
What do you
pint.
have?
I am going to immediately cast Unseen Servant so that I have an extra set of hands on the ground because I am 20 feet in the air still.
Okay. That would be your action this round if you cast that.
Right, but I can give him he immediately is my bonus action
Okay, sure. Yep.
to
that's
follow
fine.
instructions. So
Okay.
I'm going to cast Unseen Servant, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to give him the instructions while also yelling down to everybody. I need all of the root vegetables that you can find. Get the root off of the Shambling Mound and get some chicken and the stuff to start making pasta.
All right. Let's go with you cast a spell, so Arcana. See if your new servant, unseen servant, can follow directions.
Can
you follow directions?
16.
All right. That's great. Yeah, that's quite a few points. Okay. And Guy.
Right. Guy is it's ingredient gathering for him as well. We are back to the butter once again, as much butter as he can physically get his hands on. Also, huge amounts of beef and cheese. He's going to gather all of these around and direct the kitchen staff to start making some big old meat patties.
All right. Meat patties. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Let's do a nature check for you as well.
Alrighty.
You're sourcing ingredients, you get the beef. And
I'm going to burn that advantage.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. Once again, I doubled my initial roll. This time from a 2 to a 4 for a total of 8.
All right.
I used all the butter in the last round. I guess I can't find anything. It's a struggle. I got to dig way back in the fridge.
Honestly, that is on brand for you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, Sylvester, what do you have started for us?
Sylvester has gotten them to bring a bunch of molds, like little rectangular molds, and he's setting them up on the counter, and he's kind of arguing with one of his assistants, like, can you get it? Do you have it? Do you have it or not? What he's trying to do is he's asking the assistant to get some of the gelatinous cube that he now knows they have around here because it fell on Guy's station.
Okay.
And if they agree, then Sylvester's going to make a vegetable terrine using the ooze as a gelatin to hold the layers together. So he's starting to he's told them to get all the good leaves, like the best looking leaves. The it's hard to say because you don't want them fresh. You want them kind of dead. You want them to be a little bit dry. We're going to blanch them anyway. It doesn't matter. And then I need black truffles, maybe some purple carrots, green peas, red pepper, cauliflower, and salt. Let's go, 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 go.
Okay. Do you want to roll a persuasion to see if your helper wants to get ooze?
Who doesn't want to get ooze? I saw a whole Power Rangers movie about it. That would be a dirty 20.
Excellent. All right. You do get the gelatinous ooze.
Yeah, Sylvester is starting to work, and anyone who's got a free hand is helping to chop vegetables.
All right. So, top of this round. Yo, we got another thing for you. Just to spice things up a bit, we've invited Boxy Bear, Ramblin' Raccoon, and Snuffy Squirrel to come wander around. And if they decide to paw and eat your ingredients, you lose some points.
Can we take an action before this happens?
After, sure.
Mm.
The announcement is made. They haven't.
So can I take an action now?
Yes.
Yeah. Sylvester's casting Speak with Animals.
Okay. All right. And let's see who they go after first. Hyla! Boxy Bear, who is a giant brown bear, has two boxing gloves over its neck, comes in and just kind of swipes at some of your food. You can give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 12, to see if you can avoid Boxy Bear's swipe. It feels appropriate. That's a bear.
I was going to say, I'm being attacked right now, but I also accept it.
I'd much rather be in a kitten stadium with a bear than a man.
All right. That's a 17, but I have a +3, so it's a 20.
All right. You don't lose any points. Start. And so back to the top of the round will be... Oh, Hyla, it's your turn. So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I protected my ingredients. Like, fine, it's fine. And now it's my turn to... Okay. So, hopefully I got the things that I needed. So we have on our list, we'll just go through steak, fingering potatoes, and then a variety of leafy vegetables like spinach, what have you, and then obviously the shambling mound. So for the steak, it is filet mignon. I am going to be searing it very quickly on a very hot pan that I've been using my control flame to ensure is at the level of heat that I need. For the fingering potatoes, those have been mixed up with olive oil and garlic, salt, pepper, rosemary, and is on a pan being roasted at the moment. And then finally, I have taken and sliced up into, or I shouldn't say sliced up, but taken a cheese grater to the shambling mound and got it into smaller pieces, mixed all the leafy vegetables, the spinach, and what have together, and those are currently being sautéed. Similarly with, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic. So that is all these things me and my assistants are doing right now to pull this main course together.
All right. So I'm giving you inspiration for that description. That was amazing. And then let's see here. What should we call this role? Ooh, this feels like, let's do an insight. You're putting a bunch of things together. You're laying them out, and you got to get them in the right order. And you just need to make sure that everything's good.
All right. That is an 18.
18. Excellent. Okay. That'll give you more points. 2, 4. Okay. And thank you. We broke the goal again. So let me raise the goal one more time. As soon as I can find it. I have a lot of tabs open, y'all.
So many tabs.
So many tabs. So let me raise that. I just blanked on how to do that. Hold on. No, that's not it. Set up. There we go. Found it. All right. We'll just put it up to 800. There we go. Thank you so much, everybody. Really appreciate it. That is amazing. Let's see here. What else? Oh, you know what? My cat is meowing. I have to take care of my cat. Please entertain people. I'm sorry.
Yes. Quick, now's our time.
How's
Mark and
everyone
Seven.
doing, chat?
As we're all sitting crispy from getting so many fireballs.
We didn't need to roll to lose our hair. It's just being singed off little by little through the entire show.
You're muted. We can't hear you.
Crap. We appreciate the chaos. It's going to a good cause. Take this. Who, if you've recently seen their posts, they are trying to raise funding, make up their funding. Information. Oh, we have a raid.
Hi, Druids.
ADH Druids. Oh, that's an awesome.
Hello.
user.
I love everything
Welcome
about
in,
that.
Raiders. We're on a brief moment of break.
Welcome, Raiders. I have to take care of my cat a moment. So
Yes.
pause for pets.
Pause for pets.
Pause for pets.
Mhm. Very important.
Lots
thanks
of
for
names
coming
in
in.
chat that I recognize. Hi, everyone.
We are doing a charity stream called Electrum Chef, a parody of Iron Chef, using D&D rules in a fashion. There are 3
In a
rounds.
fashion.
We are in the dinner round. And yeah. Okay. Kitty, you're good to be down here.
Druids was also running a Star Wars themed charity event today. So
Oh,
they were doing
nice.
Star
Appropriate.
Wars TTRPG. Wonderful stuff.
Also, to see if you can hear us.
Yes,
you
I
need
can.
to raise the goal again.
What?
Because we got another $100 donation from Anonymous. Thank
Oh,
you.
boy.
And they have selected that it is the DM's choice which 2 players get a wild magic surge.
Oh boy.
Awesome.
boy.
Okay.
This will be fine.
This is fine. Everything's fine. We definitely haven't been hit by like 6 fireballs already.
I mean, honestly, I love how all of us came here for different. I think actually Guy Fiery might be the only one who knew that this was going to be a cooking competition.
I think so. Yeah, he's here for
Yeah.
the title. He wants that accolade. Yep.
Yeah, I just saw a
Like
flyer.
we wandered in.
Yes.
Halfbite literally just saw a flyer that was like hiring chefs, and I'm like, cool, I can go cook for more money than I make running my own place for fun.
Yeah, Sylvester just got a flyer, said, "You want to be in a show?" And I was like, "Yeah,
That's all it takes. Yep.
yeah."
All
This is
right.
audience.
Very,
Yes, of
very
course I'll be there.
targeted marketing across the board.
I will raise the goal, and because I just did it, I remember how to do it. Thank you all so
Helps.
much. This has been amazing. All right, goal has been raised.
All right, let us breathe before you smash it. Let DC get like 5 words out, then smash the goal.
Then smash the goal.
Then smash the goal. Okay. Oh, more pins. Excellent, Phoenix Path. We will take that up, and we will also have a custom spot for a scarf. Ooh, custom spot for a scarf would be awesome. Okay, so if you want to see what kind of quality things you can get, we will do a giveaway at the end of the show. Panda, are you up for a giveaway?
I am. I'm going to lay the gauntlet down that if we can get to 1,000 before the end of stream, I'm going to give away a commission spot for a mini.
All right.
35 millimeter, smaller scale. I will paint a mini for you.
This is not the correct scale, but this is a well-painted mini from one panda.
So hang around after stream, and I will. Yeah, serious. I will take the doodle as well. So we will have 3 giveaways.
Everyone's just throwing stuff in. Love it. Love it.
Look, we got to raise money for Take This. We got to make sure that Take This survives the funding deficit. We want them to stay around. It's an amazing charity that we all really need.
So you unlock. Let's tell you what. We'll unlock all 3 if we hit 1,000 by the end of the stream. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Take This is a great organization. Can follow them there, takethis.org, if you want to find out more about them. And, Kitty, my cat. I will try to get my cat.
Yes, we would like to see the baby.
I am trying. Aha. Here you go.
Oh,
There you
Baby.
go. Excellent.
Look
Donate
at the
for,
fluffy.
because you like my cat. This is Hannah.
Hannah needed required screen time and attention.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, time to get down.
it's never for very long. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Orange kitties, they have their own personality, and sometimes it is let me go.
They're like, listen, I want my attention for the 5 seconds I want it, and then I want you to leave me alone.
I mean, same, honestly. Relatable.
I would get doggos for everybody, but both of mine are sleeping now that the thunderstorms have passed.
Mine is technically in frame, just nobody can see her.
Susie has always got the stealth check going.
Yeah, Seeger is right there, and if you've ever seen a picture of Seeger and a picture of Susie, they look a lot alike. But he's right there. Hi, Kiros.
All right. Let's see here. Who were we at? We just did.
I think I just
Hyla.
finished. Yeah, right?
You
'Cause
just
I got an
finished.
inspiration for that one.
You still have a chaos wheel left.
I do.
So let's do that. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Welcome to the Chaos Wheel,
Oh no,
everybody that's joined us.
everybody's asses are clenched.
Fireball.
No! It was so close to an
Okay.
advantage.
DC, we did not do my con save at the end of the last round. Do you want me to go ahead and do that?
Yeah, do that. So DC 14.
I don't remember what the
deck save.
it's DC
Oh.
14. I rolled a 13 plus 1.
Perfect. Okay.
I am back on the ground.
You're back on the ground. Okay.
No longer floating 20 feet in the air.
So this is a low hit point one. It's only 6. So 6 points of fire damage if you fail, 3 if you succeeded.
I succeeded for
I
once.
succeeded.
Also succeeded. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
We must be getting used to it at this point.
we're building a resistance.
At this point, it's like
Yeah.
it's like living in South Florida and being out in the sun every day, and it just all of a sudden you're like, okay, I can deal with this now.
Between being in the kitchen and getting fireballed repeatedly during this show, our characters are like, this is fine.
I mean, honestly, if you've ever worked in a kitchen, the heat of a fireball's kind of on the lower scale.
Yeah.
I'll be real. Like,
All right. And let's see here. Okay, so we did Hyla. Got an excellent amount of points for that. Next in our round is Half Pint. What are you doing
Yes,
for
me.
your main course?
Well, now that I'm back on the ground, I am immediately jumping into get this thing in the oven mode because I am doing an a la Urban Bohemian tray bake. So I am getting all of the vegetables chopped up. We've got like purple carrots and orange carrots and all of the roots from like the actual taproot part of the shambling mound. There's some like red potatoes, there's some golden potatoes, and a bunch of like really, really nice red onion all chopped up and laid down. It's all been drizzled with a little bit of oil, some salt, some pepper, some garlic. And then the chicken is getting a very similar treatment and it's going to go right on top. It's specifically as much chicken thighs I could rip the skins off of. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave them skins on and I'm going to put cloves of garlic in all of it to really get it there. And we're going to season the chicken really well with like some really good cooking olive oil and more garlic, some rosemary, some thyme. Plenty of basil that she probably has in her garden back home. She probably had all of her herbs brought over from like her kitchen. And she's going to get it all ready and in the oven. And as soon as that goes in the oven, she has everybody making pasta. Like we are kneading dough for the next however long it takes to get this done.
All right. You're getting inspiration for that description.
Thank you.
And since you're putting all these things together, you're kind of recalling them. Give me a history check.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad. History. Ooh, I'm proficient in history. So that is a 16.
Excellent. Okay. And next is Guy. What you doing for the dinner round?
I was fully expecting another chaos wheel. All right. Okay. So for the dinner round, right, we are running behind after that first round did not go well. So we are playing catch up. So the kitchen staff are grilling up those burger patties. They are slapping huge chunks of cheese on top of each of those. As those are bubbling away, we need to catch up with the side dish. We need to get some time going. So grease from these burgers is going into a pan. That is getting heated up. We got to start chopping these potatoes up for the fries. So, with a grandiose flourish, Guy Fiery holds a palm against his hand and reveals the flame blade, casting that at second level. The flame blade is what he uses to start slicing and dicing up the potatoes, throwing them into the pan to begin frying them up, with the hope that the heat from the flame blade starts to speed up the cooking process and get us back on track.
All right, you get inspiration for the description. And this sounds like it's delicate work and well-timed work. So let's do an acrobatics.
That's a choice. All right, let's see.
I'm just imagining doing like flips and a whole bunch of...
I built a character based off of Guy Fieri, and you ask me for an acrobatics check?
Yes.
Rude.
The Crocs keep you very stable. It's good.
That is true. I mean, apparently, because I did, like, the roll was fine, so I guess so. That's it. Crocs are athletic wear in Faerun. That's it.
You heard it here first.
There it is.
He's wearing those specific Crocs that have Dwayne Johnson's head on the front of them. So it's Dwayne the Croc Johnson.
I hate it here.
That's a 3D print file that you can download.
It is, in fact, a 3D print file that I probably own.
Okay.
I'm impressed that that was Pirate's first pun, and yet it's still of a real thing, so it doesn't actually count as a pun.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvester, thanks to Rogan27, you have a chaos wheel.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
I
Hate the wheel. Hate the wheel.
Fireball.
Oh my god. It was so this close to Gelatinous Cube. Like that close.
I just can't. Like,
So
I mean, the
fireball.
math and the distribution on this is...
With this many fireballs, is the Electrum chef sponsored by Pitbull?
hear like the bass start pounding in the background.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, you should have added cinnamon whiskey to your appetizer in that case, as opposed to, you know.
So that's a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. If you fail, it is 11 points of damage. If you succeed, let's call it 5 points of damage.
All right, well, I failed.
I hate it.
I'm going to use one of my advantages.
Okay.
Oh, God, it's worse. I definitely failed. How much do I get?
Oh, no.
That is 11.
Oh, fuck.
Why is there so much fire?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we are definitely not cooking with gas lines. We are
No.
definitely.
This is
These are-
definitely,
this
this is magical
flame.
fire.
Yes.
These are magical ovens.
And quick side note, Steven, if you're still here, you donated for a chaos wheel. Let me know who it should go to.
Yeah, I said forgot to pick someone, so whoever it's funny for is what
Okay.
he put in chat.
All right. Excellent.
Huh.
Whoever it's funny for.
Right.
Okay. Wow. You all give me a lot of choices. I have 2 things of wild magic surges and a chaos wheel all at my disposal. Wow.
Boo.
All right. So, Sylvester, it is your turn now that the fireball
So do you
has gone.
remember what we're doing here? Are we still doing it? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
we're
just
all just
throwing
getting very
Fireballs.
crispy.
Yeah, very, very singed. Lots of prestidigitation of like soot off of everything. So yeah, at this point, Sylvester's lining up these rectangular molds, and after the things, he's like lining them with the leaves. They have been slowly boiling and then blanching the veggies and chopping them up, and kind of spooning in the layers of each layer of the terrine at this point. So yeah, I will give you this because I wish I don't really want to, but I will give you this. It is actually delicate work. So Sylvester is very slowly spooning in these layers. And I wish I shouldn't have said that out loud, but you know.
All right. Let's do sleight of hand.
That's a 16.
Okay. Awesome. You guys are doing great. Okay. And it is now the animals' turn. Let's see who they go for. We have Boxy Bear
About them.
and a raccoon and Snuffy Squirrel. And they're going to go after Guy.
What's
Raccoon
that?
drops down, stares at you, and then just starts ripping things. Well, it stares at you and then leaps away. So make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can rescue your plates. DC 12.
That's another nat 1.
Okay.
Do you have any
Maybe
advantages to use?
or
Can I give him
inspiration?
my last advantage?
I was gonna
I
say,
don't want it.
Okay, well,
I
never
don't
mind
want-
then.
No, because this is funnier. What I want these is, will you allow me to take a counterattack since I have Flame Blade out? I want to hit this raccoon with it.
Yes, the nat 1 still happens, but you can hit the raccoon.
All right.
You won't be able to work on your food this round, however.
You know what? That's fine.
Okay.
All right, so that is going to be
Just get
spell
above a
attack
10.
with it. Yeah.
It's a raccoon.
Yep, it hits 17.
Okay.
So that with Flame Blade at this level is going to be 12 points of fire damage.
Yeah, the raccoon looks at you, stares, goes, and vanishes. It's like you cut into it, it then goes.
There goes my plan to use it next round as a food item. All right.
Oh, you from the south. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then let's see here. Oh, that was the random animal encounter, right? So we
Yep.
are back to the top of the round to
Random
Hyla.
animal encounter.
How many production lists do you have of this adventure on your screen right now?
It's all up here.
I'm sure the answer is too many.
Okay, Hyla. This is
All
your
right. This is round 3 for main course, correct?
I think
Yep.
so. Yes.
Yes, it's the final round.
Yes,
The
it is
final-
the final round of main
The
course.
final round, but the final round of the main course. Okay. So at this point, Hyla would have hopefully completed all of the cooking and is now beginning the presentation setup. Would have taken probably is going to lay it out as the fingerling potatoes first, as like a bed onto what are the? They're not plates, but they're not really bowls. They're like in between. Like the very
Like the really shallow bowls. I get what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Would be using some of those really shallow bowls. So lay out the potatoes as the bed for this, sprinkle a little bit of parsley on top, then do a nice kind of slightly smaller presentation with all of the greens. This would include the shambling mound.
Mhm.
That were sauteed and laying those out smoothly. Would do a little bit of slicing on the filet mignon, like not completely, but just like a couple nice slices that could then be laid out a little bit like a shell
Mhm.
onto the rest of them, and would do that as the presentation. Again, a little bit of garnish on top, a teeny tiny bit, little squeeze of lemon, and would have those all ready to go to then be gone up as the final presentation for the main course.
All right. Let's try. Let's do an insight. You're kind of improvising on the fly. You're getting your ingredients together. You're doing complicated thing, and you're like, this would be good. This would be good. This would be good. So yeah, let's do insight.
All right. That is a 25.
25. Amazing. Okay. All right. Interesting. Half pint. Wild magic surge, please.
No.
Trying to remember which dice I have to grab here. These ones. 63.
63. You cast fog cloud centered on yourself. So your roll this particular round will be at disadvantage as you have a hard time seeing what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, so describe what you're doing.
So
Lady.
the fog clouds goes off and she gets
Mhm.
real worried and immediately scraps the pasta. She's like, no. There's no way we're going to be able to finish that with how delicate it is to make sure it's just right. So she is going to be getting everything out of the oven and getting the plates ready. So she's going to make sure that both of them each have a chicken thigh. It's going to make sure that all of the seasoning on it is exactly how it needs to be. She's going to, just kind of lay everything out very neat. And she's going to make sure that both of them get enough of the various different colors from the vegetables and the root vegetables and the starches and everything else. And then she's just going to do her best in the fog to get like really close to each plate and make sure that there's 2 chicken thighs and a big pile of veg and that everything just is clean, and she's going to like wipe down the edges of the plate. She wants it to look very, very clean so that the seasoning that's already on the food really stands out.
Okay, let's do a perception roll at disadvantage.
Okay. Oh no. That's really bad. You said perception?
Yep.
It's a 9.
9. Okay. Still worth some points.
I keep forgetting that you're using points with this, so every time somebody rolls low, I'm like, oh no, what's about to happen? Nothing.
All right, Guy.
I mean, I don't get to do anything this round, right? Because I swung at this apparent magical raccoon that.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
I presume,
Yep.
I assume at least my kitchen staff are still.
Yes,
They're ensuring nothing burns. They're still doing their previously.
Yes,
so they're like making sure that the fries get fried and yeah.
Yeah, you will get to plate. So you can plate your item, but there's like no roll associated.
That's okay. I got a strategy with this.
All right, but I will give you that extra wild magic surge, so you have something to do this round.
Come at it. Let's do it.
You have something to do.
Something to do.
I mean, I've still got like 2 chaos wheels. I think a wild magic surge of my own too, but yeah, let's pile it on. Why not? That is going to be a 25.
25. An eye appears on your forehead. For the next minute during that time, you have advantage on wisdom checks that rely on sight. So what I'll do is this extra eye, you'll have advantage at the judge's table. So I will roll twice and take the higher of the result for you.
Cool.
Nice.
This one has worked out for you.
Stephen,
Oh
yes.
my God.
I Fieri.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, love it.
Yes, Stephen.
All right, Sylvester.
I'm gonna need to get some new shades though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, so at this point, Sylvester is the terrine has been baked in a water bath. He is pulling out kind of simple plates. They're just white, but they do have a scale motif around the edges, and he slices into the terrine to serve it. And it has layers of black, blue, green, red, and white because it is a Tiamat terrine. In addition to that, he has been once again, sadly, these assistants are going to hate him because he's been berating them to make pastry creations that no normal, sane person would ever come up with, because of course not. This one is kind of weird. It's a little bit inspired. It's a kind of a pastry dough. It almost looks like a mech with wings, and you could almost think that they were like pie missile launchers on the shoulders. It's a bit odd.
Not terrine mott.
But yeah, he kind of slides that. So that's going to serve as the bread to be accompanying the terrine. So yeah, it's basically going on the plates now, and it's ready. So it's slicing, plating, and then a little bread mech with it.
All right, you get an extra inspiration. I don't know how that works, but you get to you should have 2 now if you didn't use it before. And what should we call it? Let's call this a performance check. Yeah.
Alrighty.
You're doing fancy things. You're making it look cool.
It's a 22.
Excellent. That's 22. All right.
Hyla from her station holds up the card with the 10.0 on it again.
Rex just called it terrine mott, and I can't.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I refused to say it myself. So.
All right, Herb, I did the chaos wheel from Rogan. Yes.
I
think.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was another fireball. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. And Herb, you now also have an advantage
Sweet.
to add
and-
on. Excellent.
Do we still have the 2
Phoenix.
disadvantages for DC?
Yes, you do.
Yes. Oh, that's right. We have those against. Oh.
Mhm.
You have not used them yet, but now. Oh, let me switch out, guys.
Considering he hasn't rolled any
I was gonna
attack rolls
say-
against us,
I was
can we
gonna
like
say, how do we use? Yeah, can we
can we
flip
use that
those
on the
to
wheel? Be
advantages
like,
for-
no, we're gonna scratch that
Oh.
fireball.
You-
re-roll the wheel.
or disadvantage on the damage.
You can re-roll the wheel, disadvantage on the damage. I'll let you do either of those, or at the table here, you can have me roll in your favor with advantage.
Okay.
All right. So back to the
He's
judges'
really
table.
trying to pit us against each other.
Oops. So, yo, we're back. We're ready for the main course to be plated and served. Yeah. Let's go. First up is Hyla. What dope thing have you made for us, Hyla?
Going a slightly more traditional route to give you your combination of potatoes, veggies, and meats. This is a very fancy. Okay, fine.
Investor's over here like,
Filet mignon laid atop a bed of fingerling potatoes and a lovely leafy green, including our key ingredient, shambling mound, for your tasting pleasure.
All right. Do you want me to roll with advantage on this, or do you want to take it?
I'm gonna take my chances.
Okay. He's like, oh, I thought with the steak it'd be so good, but it's a little not quite right, you know. It's just, sorry. We'll see what Silgar thinks. And Silgar loves this. You get 3 bubbles.
Damn.
I feel like I can't win with Vanilla Bean, but Silgar's keeping me in the race.
Yeah.
Is three bubbles from Silgar the equivalent of the Paul Hollywood handshake?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That feels like that fits.
All right. Next up, we have Half Pint. What amazing cool thing you have, yo.
Hi. I've made some roasted chicken thighs and some roasted root vegetables featuring heavily on the roots of the shambling mound.
So for Vanilla Bean, I rolled a natural 20. You get more points because I
Yay.
rolled a nat 20. And Vanilla Bean, like, man, the way you combine these things and just like root vegetables, brilliant.
Thank you.
And let's see what Silgar thinks. You get half a bubble from Silgar.
Obviously, you both like different things, and that's okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good takeaway from this.
pretty much.
In the background, Hyla's just like clapping very quietly for that commentary.
Okay. Let's see here. Next up. Guy, tell us what amazing thing, awesomeness you've made.
Well, first up, we need a new goal.
We need a new goal. Okay.
Wait, how? No, it was just a.
Yeah, $921.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
now, so
In my
advantage-
mind, I'm thinking 1,000 for the
advantage to
giveaways.
everyone, Yes.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see here. Everyone gets advantage. So for the players, not for me. It specifically says players. So
Nothing for you.
Yeah.
For you.
You get nothing.
All right. Let's up that goal to 1,000.
Yay.
Save changes. All
We're
right.
So close because, no, actually, if somebody donates $10, then we can say that we only need 69 for the goal. But
Yep.
I almost did the wrong math.
All
The
right.
$10
Math
you can
is
get
hard.
the disadvantage on something.
So, Guy, what awesomeness do you
chat.
have?
So, since he didn't get to do anything last round, he has shifted. So he approaches with 2 plates of just a heaping mound of beef, cheese, and fried potatoes with little garnishes of shambling mound on it.
Excellent.
And drops those down right in front of each of them, Vanilla Bean and Silgar, and says, "Allow me to present to you one of the greatest culinary creations in all of Faerun, Halasta's Heart Attack Hamburger Hash."
Excellent.
That's a good one. That's legit. That's a good one. Yeah.
The Vanilla Bean takes a bite. Like, Man, that cheese works really well for this. That's real good. And Silgar, you get 2 bubbles from Silgar.
Was that with advantage because of my third eye that I have now?
Oh, right. All right. I'll let's see here. Yeah, I rolled lower both times, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right. So, that leaves us with Sylvester. What amazing delight did you get for us, yo?
Sylvester presents the dish and says, well, after meat upon meat upon meat, which normally I wouldn't complain about, but when you're doing an eating contest, you probably want something a little bit refreshing at the end. So these are terrines a la Tiamat, the 5 layers, each of the dragon's colored heads. It's a completely vegetable dish using the leaves of the shambling mound and their slightly acidic vinegary effect to flavor the vegetables. Enjoy.
All right, Vanilla Bean takes a bite. Oh, this is brilliant. Love this. Silgar takes a bite. You get 3 bubbles from Silgar.
I'm going to guess that's good. We have no idea. Silgar is the hardest.
We have literally no idea.
Oh, no.
We've heard half bubble, bubble, 2 bubble, and 3 bubble. 3
bubbles,
bubble
yeah,
the
like-
most so far, so.
And we don't know what any of it means.
It could be belching for all we know. I don't know.
It's true.
All right. I will leave this to y'all. Do you want to take another break or do you just want to go through to the end?
I'm game for either.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, so I'm cool if we continue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's power through.
Okay. All right. Pet my cat because cat has decided to do this once again. And make noise because if I don't pet the cat, then,
You're in trouble.
there's more noise. She will sing the song of her people.
It'll just be that custom soundtrack happening behind. I fear.
All right. So, if I'm leaning over, I'm not ignoring you all. I'm petting my cat. Oops, that's the wrong way for sunglasses. All right, excellent round. Finally, the dessert round. It's coming up. Yeah. All right, you all get a chance to cast your healing spells if you want to. But
Yeah, I'm
Between
gonna do a
rounds?
first level cure wounds and try to save myself a little bit here. Please roll well.
Same. It's like I have no trust.
Oh, I did. I actually rolled okay, so
I did
that
too.
helps.
all right.
Low dog.
All right, and as you're doing that, the 3 kobolds in a trench coat that was meant for 4, bring out 4 barrels, each in front of your kitty. No, get away from that,
Oh.
kitty. Kitty, no. Okay, come on.
I'm a star,
One
Papa.
moment.
I'm a star.
Like, choose me. It is the time of pets because you all cannot see her, but Susie has appeared
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and is like, why are you not petting me right now?
Iris has been glaring at me for a while now. Yeah.
All of the late afternoon, evening time, like pet cuddles. It's like it's time now.
Yeah, both
Now
of
is
mine
which-
are being very salty with me because it stormed and there was no like we can hide under the covers. So they're both right here in the middle of the floor together, glaring at me and then snoring and then glaring at me and then snoring.
Judgmental eyes from pets is a thing.
It's the worst.
Okay.
You also want to know why their papa's not home.
So the 3 kobolds in a trench coat put out 4 wooden barrels. In each wooden barrel, you see wooden handles of things sticking out. All right, for dessert round, if you can
No.
creme brulee, you
No.
can dodge an axe.
No, absolutely not. And she immediately casts silence on him so that he cannot give the instructions of how we're going to get wrecked.
So
I use my last second level spell to interrupt him and cast silence.
you do this. He points around, and you don't have to waste the spell slot because of this effect's going to go away. He points around and it goes, and suddenly someone
Blessings
hits him with
upon us all.
magic and is like, all right, that was weird. Okay, so if you can creme brulee, you can dodge an axe. From Baldur's Gate, we have the Bugbear Axe Throwing Champions, the Hardwoods. And 4 bugbears come out, all in leathers. They all have jackets that say Hardwood on the back. And they come out and they all stand by these barrels and get ready to throw axes at you while you attempt to make dessert.
What?
Sorry, y'all, I tried.
Where are they in relation to us? Like,
They're
are
about,
they
they're about
just off the stage?
There's one in front of each of your stations, about 15 feet away from each of you.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it will help us or if this will make things way worse.
And everyone should roll initiative for this round, too.
Oh, right. Is
I
that
rolled a
cocked?
5.
That-
21.
Oh, 17.
12.
Okay.
Are they standing right next to the barrels or like behind them?
They are standing next to him, so they can pull out an axe and throw it. Okay, Herb, what'd you get? I missed that.
No worries. It's a 17.
17. Okay, and then who was? Let's. Pirate, what'd you get?
12.
12. Okay. And Panda?
21.
21. Okay. And then Mandy, you got like a 5 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Okay. All right. So let me check donations, see if anything else has come through that I've missed.
I'm going to be off camera for a second, but I'm still listening.
Okay. Advantage to all. All right. So we'll go with. Oops. Gotta get my notepad, y'all. I got a lot open. It is Panda with a 21. So half pint.
Well, seeing that there's potential for axes being thrown at us from in front of our stations, she immediately jumps off of her stool, so she is below the counter height
Excellent.
because she is 3 feet tall and a counter is taller than that. So she is
So-
on the floor. She's going to use her stool as her countertop.
Okay. Excellent.
And she's going to instruct her unseen servant to go. And while she's like gathering all of her cooking equipment and lowering it down, she's going to instruct her unseen servant to go get a bunch of strawberries, blueberries, and some carrots. And she's going to instruct the assistants to get some more of the root off of the mound and any leafy greens that look slightly wilted but still in decent shape. And she's going to start prepping stuff and instruct them to start chopping up everything super fine again.
All right. Let's do a nature check.
Nature is +1. That's an 11.
11. All right. Yay. Oh, I should have done this before you rolled that. So let me let me just see if you get hit by an axe. You will have they're going to have to trick shot, so you're going to have I'm doing this at disadvantage. But even with disadvantage,
Oh my
would
God,
an
Herb.
18 hit?
Yes.
So he bounces the axe off the back wall, and it comes and hits you for you'll take 7 points of damage
Ow.
as he trick shots it. All right. And let's see here. Let's go to who's next on the list. It is Sylvester, who you just got a wild magic surge. Is that right?
That is correct.
All right. Let's pull that off.
$25.
25. All right. We already did that one. So do you want to go high or low? You want
Let's
to go
high.
high. Okay. I will let you save this for when you need it. But for the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of a bonus action. So if you think you
Okay.
need that, it'll be available to you.
If I were to,
You don't have to.
if I were to use that, do I still get to cook and score on my turn and cast a spell as a bonus action?
Yes, because it's a bonus action. So if you want to use it now.
It's such diabolical laughter.
Actually, yeah.
I love it. I love it. I need it. More diabolical laughter
And,
against.
Let's
Vanilla
if we get
bean.
max. I got a nat 20 on the axe throw.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay. Will you let me cast that spell as the axe is coming, like now?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, because he's going to cast mirror image. So all of a sudden there are 4 Sylvesters working at the station.
Mhm.
And okay. Okay, if I have 3 duplicates, I must roll a 6 or higher to change the target's attack to a duplicate. So let me roll a d20. Don't you mess with me. I'm gonna roll it again because I'm a 5. A 5's a 19. That's better. Okay, so what dice are trying to tell a story today? All right. Just, okay, so a duplicate does have the AC. So yeah, definitely roll to hit.
Okay, so that's the nat 20.
So nat 20. So yeah, that duplicate is destroyed.
Okay.
But nothing happens to me.
Excellent.
The other duplicates are just chilling, like that, all like saying to each other in unison in the same voice. That was weird, right? Weird, yeah. And this turn, Sylvester, this looks like he's making a cake.
Okay.
The only different thing that he's done is that he has taken like the last of he's getting the really good leaves, and same as last round, he is again boiling them without salt this time, and he's boiling them, pressing out the water when done and they're all wet, and he's chopping that into a puree.
Okay. Ooh. So let's call that a. Let's do that an insight check. That's pretty clever.
That would be a 21.
All right. 21. Okay. Bam. All right. And then we have a guy up next.
Right. It's diner food. It's got to be a pie. So he is hunting through the pantry for apples, the stuff to make pastry. So butter, sugar, flour, whatever the hell else you use to make pastry. I don't know. I can't cook. He's going to have his assistants start working on chopping the apples, getting ready to make that pie filling. throw some of that shambling mound in there just to get the additional greenery in. A whole crapload of sugar going into that to offset the shambling mound. And he is going to start rolling out, getting ready to make that pastry.
All right, I got a nat 1 on the axe throw, so somehow that axe chops an apple for you, and you'll get an extra 2 points on whatever you roll.
Excellent.
So let's do sleight of hand as you're chopping.
Alrighty.
And trying not to, cut your finger.
Now 20.
Yeah, all right.
For a 22 total.
You get a bunch of points this round.
I needed them after the last one.
All right. So let's see here. You're going to get, give you 8. Okay. And finally, Hyla, what are you doing?
Okay. So Hyla is going to first off be with the shambling mound is going to direct assistants to start like grinding it down and getting all the ingredients and things to turn it into an ice cream.
Excellent.
So that is going to be one thing that's happening. And then in addition is starting to get everything needed to make some type of pastry.
Mm-hmm.
We'll explain more in next round. But all of the things needed to be able to roll out the dough and is looking to do something like a red bean filling. So basically just like getting all the ingredients that are needed to kind of create, do these 2 specific types of food items, and then the preparation for those. So like laying out the dough, everything that would be needed so that there's enough time for everything to actually bake and be made.
All right. Let's call it we'll say you're juggling a lot of things and have you do an acrobatics check.
Sure. It's a 21.
Excellent. See, you guys
I
are
hope
doing
you
great.
warmed up before making that stretch.
But,
That's
yeah. That's impressive work for a turtle.
This turtle is doing cartwheels while preparing all of these things.
Blair, we like style points.
Yes. All right. Brilliant. Oh, I didn't throw the axe at you. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Does a 14 hit you?
Negative.
All right. So the axe goes wide. All right. Let's do just one more dessert round because we are running long and I have a couple more things that I want to get to. So we'll do one more dessert and then we'll do the judging. So we are back to the top of the round, which is Half Pint.
Half Pint is running around getting all of her stuff, and she has brought everything. Now that everything is chopped up and ready to go, she has brought everything down to her level, and everything is combined in one big bowl that is resting in another bowl that is full of water. And she basically starts mashing everything up while swirling the water around the outer part of the bowl and making it colder. And she's making a smoothie.
Excellent.
And she makes a big, it's basically like if you put carrots, spinach, and all of the good berries and all that stuff. And in the process, she casts good berry and drops all 10 of them into all 10 of them into the smoothies because she's not 100% sure what happens when a fish gets really full, but she's about to find out.
Right.
So she does that and makes a gigantic berry and carrot and spinach smoothie. And then like garnishes it with like a little mint on top and a nice tall fluted glass, makes them look very, very nice, but she stays below the counter.
Okay. Let's see here. Would a 16 hit you?
It would.
Okay.
That was with disadvantage because I was below?
With disadvantage, yep.
Damn.
Wow.
It was either a dirty 20 or a 16. So that's 4 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Ow! Why are you throwing axes at me? That's not nice.
And then for your roll, you cast a spell. So let's do Arcana.
Okay. 13.
13. Amazing. All right. Okay. Next is Sylvester.
So Sylvester's since the
Would a
last round, the
17
cake-
hit you?
Oh, yes, but
Your
my
duplicate
are
mirror
still-
image.
So sorry, I have to recheck this spell because nobody has all of D&D memorized. Let's see here. So I rolled I had two duplicates. I rolled an 11. So it will destroy one more duplicate. So now there's one Sylvester, one duplicate.
Mhm.
And both of us are looking a little concerned and worried. But yeah, Sylvester continues to work, and cakes are in the oven. He is now actually whipping up. Actually, are we doing? Let's see. Would this be close to our like plating round or?
Yeah,
this is the plating round, basically.
This is going to be the plating bit.
Magical fast forward to pulling cakes out of the oven. Sylvester's making a buttercream this entire time to go on top of it. So he pops the cakes out of their molds, their layer molds, and they are green because they are actually like shambling mound. Like if you do a spinach vegetable cake, same thing. And he is basically he is spreading the buttercream around. And he has had one that he actually pulls out of whatever we're using for a refrigerator. And he sculpts this little piece of buttercream on top of the cake to look like a little golem.
Okay. Excellent. You now have 3 inspirations. And let's do a sleight of hand for the, hand movements of making the golem.
I will use advantage for that.
Okay.
Best is a 15.
15. Excellent. Okay. And Guy?
Right.
We're gonna
We're
throw
getting
an axe
down
at you?
to. Oh, yeah.
Yep. 16.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that hits.
6 points.
All right. Cool. Tries to shrug that off. We are getting down to the wire. Time is of the essence. The pie is baking. We need to make the ice cream. We're doing this a la mode, but he has a specific plan for it. So I would like to cast Locate Object to track down a specific ingredient he wants to throw in and speed this process up. He's been inspired by everything that is going on. So the Locate Object is going to be for a bottle of cinnamon-infused whiskey.
Okay.
Which he is going to use to make alcohol-infused ice cream.
Awesome. Okay.
So that is going to be used as our ice cream to go on top of this pie once that comes out and is ready to go.
Okay. So I've been going with you cast a spell. It's an Arcana. So.
Okay, I'm going to use the advantage for that from that previous inspo. That's much better. That is a 20. Dirty 20.
Excellent.
Yes.
Finding locate object paid off. Okay. So let me check donate. Oh, whoa. We passed the goal. Okay.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay.
Hey.
We have from Lily, no chaos, just for the goal. Thank you.
No, give us a disadvantage.
And Puddleglum has given me disadvantage.
Yeah.
And that opens up the giveaways at the end. Let me raise the goal to...
Thank you all so much for donating.
Thank you.
Yes,
We also
thank
get-
you.
So
This is brilliant.
Did we also get that dealer's choice from Sirius?
Yeah, $25 dealer's choice.
Dealer's
Oh,
choice.
no.
Oh, I did not. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
no.
Serious gave us a chaos wheel. All right. So at this moment, I'm going to make the chaos wheel go, and then we'll roll a d4 to see who gets it, unless it's a fireball.
Oh boy.
All right. So
RNG,
spin
let's go.
the
Yep.
wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Fireball.
I swear you got some coding behind that weighted
Mhm.
fireball.
You're like, just
There's
always the
There's
fireball.
only 3 on the wheel, and that's all it
Yeah.
comes up with.
So that's a DC 14. You take 15 points of damage if you fail.
Boy, it's a good thing I
18
didn't
cost.
fail.
That's
And
succeeded. Yay.
we'll call it 7 points if you succeed.
All right.
Gosh, I hate you.
Mhm.
Don't you have like 3 inspirations?
Actually,
Yeah, I'm using them.
Rex has it right. Reel of fireball.
Gotta definitely talk to somebody about that streamer bot plugin because that is
Yeah.
weighted.
Clearly, one of those kobolds from the trench coat is just like in the back.
With a button.
With a
With
a
a button.
Mhm.
All right.
One of those kobolds is a pyromaniac.
I will save up that disadvantage and let's go to the dessert judges table. Oh, no, I got to change out the glass. Yeah.
Are we at the judges table already?
Yeah, that was
We were
plating
skipping the
dessert.
round for time.
Yeah, we're skipping
Okay,
around
okay.
for time. Yeah.
We were having too much fun, y'all.
Yeah, there's still a couple things I need to get out, so doing
That's
it.
not
Okay.
concerning at all.
That's not concerning at all. At
No,
all. Like
no.
we're fine. This is fine.
You're fine.
We are all the meme.
Mhm.
Everything is fine. What are you worried about? All right.
You specifically.
All right. At the judges' table, we have, let's see here. First up will be Half Pint. Yo, Half Pint, what kind of rad dessert did you make for us?
Hi. I would like to give you guys both a shambling mount and fruit smoothie. There's lots of sugar in it. It's tasty.
Okay.
Please note there are 10 good berries separated between two smoothies right now.
All right. Vanilla Bean takes it. Where is your column? There it is. Can't see with these sunglasses on. Vanilla Bean takes it. Oh, too sweet. Oh man, it's just like sugar.
Can I use my inspiration to make him re-roll that?
If you want, I'll let you turn that disadvantage into an advantage for yourself.
For what?
So instead of me rolling at disadvantage, I will roll at advantage. So I'll roll again.
Right, that's what I mean. Can I use my
Yeah.
inspiration for that? To force you to roll at advantage for me? Or do you want me to use one of the disadvantages that you have? Because you have 4. You have enough for all of us. So
Yeah, I want you to use one to convert a disadvantage into an
well,
advantage
then I
for
will
yourself.
convert a disadvantage into advantage, and then we have 3 left, so we can all do it.
Okay, Vanilla Bean reconsiders, and he's like, you know what? You got a little something magic there. Yeah, good. Love it. Totally dope. All
Yay!
right. Yay.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. 3. Let's see here. Okay. Silgar. Silgar gives you 2 bubbles
Okay.
of
On
enjoyment.
a scale of half bubble to 3 bubbles, which is all we know so far, 2 bubbles sounds pretty
Seems like it's
solid.
okay.
Good, yeah.
All right. Next up is Sylvester. Let me change the graphic. There we go. Yo, Sylvester, what you got?
What I have for you is a simple shambling mound vanilla cake, and he sliced it so like the green of the layer is showing, with buttercream frosting, and on the plate next to each slice is again that little like buttercream golem.
All right. Do you want me to roll in your favor? Roll with advantage
Yeah, roll in my favor.
on your favor. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Loving it.
We're gonna
And
send them into
Silgar?
sugar shock before the night's out.
Yeah. Silgar gives you 2 bubbles. Give you 2.5 bubbles.
Oh,
A little extra
something,
bubble.
something. Okay.
Yeah.
New metric.
Guy?
Still don't know how you have a half bubble. Yes.
Hold on.
It's a
There we go.
small bubble versus a big bubble.
Yeah.
Right. He approaches with his 2 ice cream apple pie slices and says, "Allow me to present to you a dessert that's going to blow your mind, man. We got a mix of sweet and spicy, but the spicy is coming from the ice cream. Avernus apple pie a la mode."
Excellent. Am I rolling with advantage for you?
Of course, yeah, let's burn them up. We got 4, let's use them.
Okay. Good thing. Yes, good thing. Okay. That almost went badly. So that gives you more points. Vanilla Bean takes it. He's like, man, he's so good. And Silgar. Silgar, you get a bubble from Silgar.
And I hate that fish.
Fish are assholes.
Yeah.
All right. And I forgot who's next.
Me.
You, right. Okay.
I'm the only one left.
You're the only one left. All right. Chef
All right.
Hyla, what dope thing have you for us?
And Jeff Hyla comes up and for once is like really into it and is like, I present to you a turtle mound. And it is taiyaki. So it is a flaky red bean pastry.
Mhm.
But shaped like a turtle. And then the shambling mound ice cream has been carved specifically, like placed on the top and carved around to look like a turtle shell on the back of the turtle. So it is a more middle ground, not overly sweet, red bean paste inside the pastry, very flaky, baked dough, and then assumingly like a mild flavor of the ice cream with the shambling mound, and presents both.
Okay. I rolled a nat 20 for you. So Vanilla Bean absolutely loves this. He's like, this is the best thing I've had all day. And Silgar. Do you want to use your advantage for Silgar?
Yes.
All right. Silgar, you get a bubble.
Okay. Thanks, Silgar.
Oh.
We're going to team up after this and open a fish-themed restaurant.
And Silgar just magically disappears. It's fine.
Mhm. Yep.
All right. Oh, man, this has been awesome. You all gather up and you're all in front of your kitchen. This is great. We will tally the points and produce the next Electrum chef for you all. At this point, the lights all go off in the stadium. And in the darkness, you hear, give me a moment, you hear a cackle.
Oh no. Oh no. We're in danger.
I mean, it's probably just a surprise twist. They do it all the time on these shows.
Do they?
What
Oh,
counts
I
as a
wonder
surprise
if it'll
twist?
be-
Because I've been attacked by a bear.
I bet it's Laryl Silverhand as a surprise judge at the last minute.
Did we make enough for a surprise judge?
I didn't. I'm terrified.
I'm just
I'm growing
waiting.
increasingly concerned the longer this takes.
We're just like,
Oh, okay, wait. Oh,
Do you have a wizard hat?
interesting. Okay. I definitely
Yep.
Hold on.
I feel like we got some beard motif happening.
oh my god, it's a
Mhm.
Gary.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
It's the only wizard I know.
We got some full-on Disney Merlin
I
going
am
right now.
RB, the meat wizard.
That was my college nickname, but okay.
And Vanilla Beans here.
Oh.
Uncle
You're
Richard.
made out of meats.
Yes.
Yes, he's RB, the meat wizard.
RB.
Cold
It's
cuts.
literally
And the
RB.
note, when the note said poison the fish, I just got what that meant.
Oh, I don't get that one.
They wanted us to poison that fish, Silgar, the asshole fish. We were
Oh,
supposed
not
to
just like
poison him.
poison some fish.
That's what I
Mhm.
thought. No, we were supposed to poison that fish.
Oh.
I'm
As
so
you can
glad
see.
that none of us got that. You're way better now.
Also
DC is
disturbingly
entering
trading
his Lady
places when,
Gaga
like,
era.
Dan Aykroyd's trying to eat the salmon and it's in his beard and it's kind of yeah.
Yeah. It failed to stick
You-
to
Are
the
you
beard,
part
so now I got to
Are
hold
you
it
a
here.
final judge? Are you part of this show?
Ooh,
This is
a
my
surprise twist?
stadium. My
you
nephew should
own the
never have
place.
had this. It's like, Uncle Richard, that's not the deal. And he's like, yes, it is. None of you poisoned the fish. And he goes to attack all of you. And holding cold cuts is gross, so I'm going to stop doing that. But-
Please. Yeah.
Actual cold
Please,
cuts.
it's-
Yeah.
Yes, they're actual cold
cold cuts.
Wow.
I mean, like, well done.
Commitment to the bit.
Yeah.
Isla holds up the 10.0 sign.
See, I was thinking the fish was going to explode from the 5 good berries
Hmm.
he just consumed, but here we are.
I was mad when you gave them like completely satisfying, like good berries before the rest of our
Yeah.
dishes. I'm like, well,
Oh, yeah.
like never
Mhm.
mind us then.
Yeah.
I was trying to make the fish explode.
All right. So, I realize these stars are kind of green screened out a little.
That's just
Excellent.
invisible hat. It's fine.
Yeah, invisible hat. All right. So now everyone,
I'm just mad and
and
wanted to make their tummies
I gotta wash my hands, y'all. This is gross.
You were committed to it.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
To
So
people
what
at
we've all
home.
learned here.
Do not play a meat wizard unless you've got hand wipes nearby.
Yes.
Or hand
you're willing to
sanitizer.
just staple that stuff down.
Oh.
Yeah,
my
but then your
gosh.
beard, like, do
Mhm.
Well, I
you
mean, you just got to
sacrifice
get a
the
beard that you're willing to sacrifice.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's a lot that's probably never getting done
I
again.
had glue, but the glue failed. So
I had glue, but the glue failed for the meat beard.
Oh dear.
so everyone roll
What
initiative.
cursed things have we fucking wrought today?
Oh, boy.
What
All
are
right.
As
being attacked by a
RB, the
meat
meat
wizard?
wizard, is
20.
looking to attack everybody. All right, hold on.
That's terrible.
Do we have to do a new initiative?
Oh my God.
Yes, new
Yes.
initiative. Oh, I got to
That
roll initiative for.
sucks. Oh, okay.
I rolled a
Never-
5.
Same. Hey.
Okay,
Just-
who out of
I rolled a dirty
Sylvester-
20.
Sylvester and Hyla, who wants to go first?
Hyla can go first.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm going first? Okay,
Well, before me.
got it.
We're both
Pirate,
going
Guy,
last.
what did you get?
11.
Okay, Pirate, roll off with me because you've matched the Meat Wizard's initiative.
The
Wouldn't
meat
be the first time I've
wizard. I
heard
need-
that.
Oh, that's the name. That's the name of this module. The Meat Wizards Initiative.
5.
5. Okay, so you're going ahead of me.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Let's see here.
I appreciate the number of 5s that were rolled in this initiative check.
Yeah.
4. And then half pint, you got what, 20?
I had a dirty 20, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the order is going to be half pint, Guy, Meat Wizard, Hyla, Sylvester.
Oh no.
All right. So top of the round is half pint.
Are we fighting this guy? She just kind of looks at the group real quick.
Yep.
If we don't get out of here fighting someone today, I'm going to be really upset.
Good point. She shoots at the wizard. Does a that was a 19 plus 6, so does a 25 hit?
Yes.
That is a 6 plus 3 for a 9 damage. Plus an additional D4.
Okay.
So that is 11 damage. And then I'm going to shoot him again.
11 damage.
Mhm.
All right.
Piercing
Got
damage.
it. Yep.
And then does a 17 hit?
17 is a miss.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let me see what I got for bonus actions. Niet. So I'm going to hold off on that. That's my turn.
All right. So that was 11 points of damage. So we are at... Right. Okay, got it. Okay. After that, at this point, the meat wizard, RB, the meat wizard, is going to use one of his legendary actions. And he goes, yes, you called it, Herb. He goes, magic
Especially when he already said
missile,
that this was
pastrami.
his stadium.
And so, magic missiles of pastrami come out at all of you. Since it's magic missile, you can't avoid it unless you got the shield spell. So magical pastrami is hitting all of you in the face. 5 for 9 points of force damage.
Dialogue choices were definitely made tonight.
Oh, I did have a
Let's say.
bonus action I can use. Damn it. The next turn.
So 9 points of force damage to everybody.
Would that still go for my duplicate? No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll leave it on. No, 9 force. I hate you.
All right.
Just hate.
Guy.
Since the meat's come out, it's time for a barbecue. We're going to second level Burning Hands
Excellent.
right at the meat wizard. And I'm going to take that disadvantage you got from Puddle Golem's last donation to make you roll this dex save at disadvantage.
Okay. Dex save at disadvantage. So
The
I got a
DC is
15.
a 16.
Oh,
That fails.
All right.
All right. So second level, this is going to be 4d6 plus 2 fire damage.
Wow.
That is, that's a couple of sixes too. That is 19 plus the 2, so 21 points of fire damage.
21 points of fire damage. Holy cow.
It's a crispy meat wizard. Let's go.
All right.
I do not have any bonus actions I can do, so that will be it. Actually, who is the most damaged out of the three of you right now?
Probably
Half
me.
point?
I have 5 hit points left. I'm looking
All right.
real rough.
Then Guy is going to move in front of half pint, which works given that he's a chunky guy and she's just a little one, so he's going to be cover for her.
Thank you.
All right. So it's RB's turn. He's like, he didn't like being barbecued. So he is going to
kind of surprising, but okay.
Yeah.
He is going to summon, and unfortunately this will now hit both you and Half Pint. He is summoning Meatball, which is his version of Fireball. Comes out and giant meat just explodes on both of you. So both make a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on. I have a weird question. No. I have a weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Since this is not a fireball, I was going to use absorb elements, assuming a fireball. Will you let meat be an element for the purpose of this, since this is reskinned?
You know what? Yes. I love it.
All right. Then in this, I will.
You're just gonna eat it very quickly.
Absorbs the meat to protect himself.
My
and
God.
fight.
Phrasing.
This game has gone places, chat.
I'm so glad we are.
Dude,
after
Chad
dark
has
'cause
gone
we are
places with us,
pushing it.
considering what they're.
Yes.
Well, that happened.
Sentences never before heard in D&D, and yet somehow it still works.
Yep.
So does that absorb all the damage, or?
So what it means, it's up to you. I absorb the damage. What that means for half point is up to you.
Oh, okay.
I was assuming I would at the very least give her cover for advantage on the save, but
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
You're ruling.
I'll give Half Pint some cover here, and so Half Pint, you will take 4 points of damage.
Last HP is the important one.
Yeah, that's the important one. I just got to get to the next room.
All right.
Ow. Ow, that hurt.
And what was because I heal by whatever the damage would have been, so what would it have been for me?
9 total.
Okay, cool.
All right. That is Meat Wizard Hyla.
All right. Hyla is like, well, it seems like guys attempt worked barbecue. Not what I would typically go for. But let's just continue on with that. It's going to cast a Wall of Fire at 4th level, and is going to encircle.
Yes.
Is going to encircle RB with it.
But before you do that, you do know Kitchen Stadium is equipped with a fire suppression system.
But I would be able to get an attack though, right?
Yes.
Before.
Mhm.
Also,
Wait a second.
technically.
Wait a second. Fire suppression system, but we've been hitting fireballs all day.
Yeah, because fireballs were part of the Wheel of Chaos.
OSHA would like to have a word with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the chance that either this is going to be too much for the system.
Okay.
Because I can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet
dang.
high, 1
Excellent.
foot thick.
All right.
Or it can be a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20
All right.
feet high, and 1 foot
if
thick.
you go big, yeah, the suppression system won't work, as it just kind of misses away from the fire.
Yeah,
That
I'm
thick
basically
fire.
going to do as much as I possibly can in closing RB.
Okay.
So,
Which is what most homeowners associations have been doing forever, so that's fine.
all right. So I believe if I cast it, you have to make a dex saving throw. I did not mean to click that. That is not
Okay.
what I meant to click.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Okay,
Oh.
well, you needed a 14,
Yes.
so you were going to take the full damage of the 5d8 that I'm going to roll.
Okay.
And I rolled twice because I accidentally misclicked, but you'll take 22 fire damage.
22. Holy cow. Okay. That would take me down to. All right. Sylvester? Unless you had
and,
something else. Oh.
For my bonus action, because I have 0 trust with this dude. My bonus action is I can cast Healing Word at 1st level, which I'm going to do on Half Pint.
Oh,
Okay.
bless. Thank you.
Which will only give you 4 health, but it's something.
It's exactly what I lost, and every point counts right now.
Oh, wait.
Thank you.
So now there's a gigantic fiery wall enclosing.
Okay.
All right. So, Sylvester, what would you like to do?
let's see. Everybody's still kind of, yeah. Sylvester, is gonna like wink at the scrying ore to be like, did y'all know I do stage magic too? And he's gonna cast spray of cards, but he actually reaches towards his mouth and starts casting it from his mouth, and that is going to be a Dex save DC 14 for RB.
I got a 7.
Well, then
Yes.
you got this damage. Let's see here. Let me roll this. So get out. D&D Beyond behave. That's respectable. That is going to be 10 points of 10 points of force damage, and you have the blinded condition until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
As a sorry, and as a bonus action, he turns to Half Pint and says, "The biggest hearts sometimes come from the smallest packages," and gives inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like someone's gonna need it.
What?
From me, that is a D8.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So, top of the round will be, I believe that's Half Pint. Yes. Yeah, Half Pint.
Mhm.
Your turn again.
So neither of the judges did anything, correct?
Yeah, they're in the judges' booth, just doing fine.
Well, you had
What's
said they were
Silgar gonna
in
do?
initiative. I'm making sure because I want to know if they are hostile or not.
Oh no, they're not.
Can I cast
I
a
would
spell
love the
through?
goldfish to be hostile.
Can I cast a
would
spell
expect that.
through the wall of fire or no?
Sure.
I don't need to
why
see the
not?
target.
Yep.
So
let's do it.
I'm going to, rather than attempt to save myself, I'm going to try to save everyone else by cooling the situation down. And I'm going to cast. You said I didn't cast the silence, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
It is a DC 12 charisma save.
Okay, I rolled a 17.
Shit. Well, I tried, y'all. Sorry. As a bonus action, I am going to have my How far away can I get? I am going to try to get further cover, like under a like up against one of the cabinets, so I'm like 100% cover, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell my unseen servant to like lay across me and body shield.
All right. Excellent.
Because now I got to wait till the next turn so I can heal.
Awesome. Let's go to Guy.
All right. Bonus action. The flame blade comes back out. And we're going to charge up on RB. If that means going through the wall of fire, that just makes it all the more cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to make sure that the scrying orb is capturing the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
And remind me, if he's blinded, do I get advantage on the attack? I can't remember how that one works.
Yes, you have advantage.
Oh, so it's a nearly spell attack with that. That's a nat 20.
Excellent. Woo!
Yay.
Oh, this is gonna be nasty. All right, so that is, and this is already 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be 66 damage plus 2. So let's roll both of these. So that is 10 and 9 tonight. So 21 points of fire damage.
Wow. Okay.
So
that
we're going with
brings-
slow roasted, but I think we're going to speed that up now.
Time to broil.
Yeah.
Broiler turned on immediately.
As he does as he drives the flaming sword down towards RB, going, "Welcome to Flavor Town, asshole."
All right. So he's going to take another legendary action, and this time he goes, he's frustrated. He can't see the smoke and everything, and gets into his eyes. Like, magic meat missile pepperoni, and pepperoni comes flying at all of you. Let's hear one.
Would it just get cooked going through the flame wall?
5.
The
It's
fi- the
magic
wall of fire?
pepperoni.
Magic.
You know how like fast he was prepared to tell us it's magic meat. Just don't ask. It's magic meat.
6 points of force damage to everybody.
Including with my 100% cover and me being covered by my unseen servant?
Your unseen servant vanishes.
Okay. But do I take the damage?
No, your
Okay.
unseen servant will absorb that. I'll be
You
fine.
said
Gotcha.
6?
Yep.
Will that be RB's turn?
No, that was his legendary action.
Oh, that's right.
Now's his turn. Not that he
Thanks, I
has
hate
one,
it.
but
Mhm.
he is going to try to let's see, what can I do? Oh, he is going to attempt to cool off the situation by firing a freeze bolt at guy, but he has disadvantage because he's blinded. He just knows there's somebody there. 15 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So take 6 cold damage. I rolled the same thing twice, so it was 15 either way.
Right.
Now the dice want to be mean to us.
Mhm.
Great.
Yeah, and the blinded goes away. It's the end of his turn. And we are at Hyla.
So first, I will say that there is an option. I can choose the side of the wall, which I chose the back behind RB. That as long as the creature's still standing within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall, which you are because I enclosed
Yep.
you. Then the end of your turn, you have to make another saving throw.
Okay.
Dex.
I got a 16.
Okay, then you will take half damage for the 5d8,
All right.
which was 27. 13?
13. Okay.
Can I math?
We'll call it 13.
And then I think at this stage the
So
spell
that
would
was-
end because it's concentration, and we're going.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say because now it's gonna be Hyla's turn, and Hyla's gonna be like, now what? Like we have to do something else.
Okay.
So the spell would end. What do I want to do to you from here? All right, I'm going to cast. Hold on a second. How much health do you have, Pirate?
Oh, I'm good. I got back to full thanks to absorbing the magic meat.
Okay.
There's a that's what she said joke sitting right there.
We've needed
Just
those
completely
already
full
at
from
this
magic
point.
meat.
Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Just the entire end of this one shot is going to be phrasing yelled
Yes.
repeatedly from
Yes.
the background.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to take my chances and hope that I don't KO you in the process.
Go for it.
And I'm going to cast Tidal Wave at 3rd level,
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
which may or may not go badly. I feel like you should have an advantage because you're on my team. So I'm conjuring up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. Can be up to 30 feet long, 10 feet high,
Mm-hmm.
10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I will give
Okay.
Guy one of my advantages if I can.
I have one as well to give, so
I have
Okay.
a couple,
Well, let's see how
so
it does.
Sure, you can
Is
do
it, was
that.
it dex
but
save?
we're talking about a
Dex
fire
save.
genasi about to get hit with a tidal wave. I would like to give.
It's okay. I rolled a 22.
Oh,
oh
perfect.
well,
I'll
yeah,
read it.
you're fine. What'd
I
you
rolled
roll,
a
DC?
15.
Okay, then you will only take half damage.
Okay.
Um, Oh no. Yeah.
This
All
wasn't
right.
so badass. Jeez.
And it's going to be 4d8.
Oh,
You got lucky because I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3 in that set. For 13 damage. So you would take 7.
6.
6.
6.
Round down or up? I never
Round
remember.
I usually round down. I think it's.
Okay, can we round down for pirate and round up for D?
no.
Split that half a point of distance.
That's okay. I'm still safely above half health. I'm good.
All right, Sylvester. Unless you had anything else, Hyla.
Oh, and then I will use my bonus action again to cast Healing Word on at level 1 on Half Pint
Okay.
for 6 heals or 6 points.
Thank you.
Okay, that will be my turn.
Okay. Sylvester.
Oh gosh, at this point, yeah, Sylvester's like, we're just pulling out all the stops, and Sylvester counts. Yeah, because he doesn't do math. Casts Ralathim's Psychic Lance, and that is going to be an Intelligence save DC 14.
I got an 8.
A shimmering lance of power from your forehead at a creature that you can see within range, or I'm just uttering because I don't even know anymore. There's like fire and water and whatever, so he just has to be named, and thankfully he gave us his name right off the bat. Thanks for that. So this is gonna be 30 points of psychic damage.
Okay. How do you finish off RB, the meat wizard?
Well, I mean, it's really hard because how do you finish a meal? Honestly, sometimes a little garnish on the side. Maybe, oh, you also ask if they want a little black pepper on the top. Perhaps some Parmesan. But I think, I think at this point, he said this place used to be his, right?
Mhm.
Or it still is his, or
He's claiming it's his.
he's okay. No, I think Sylvester's mad because he wanted to poison the fish, even though the fish was a rough judge. So, he's just like, I think this might be, oh, great. Oh, this just might be generations of karma catching up with you. Honestly, the kitchen is for joy and fun and not fireball. So just die already.
And with that, Lance goes right through him, and he explodes into this wondrous meat fountain.
Is that just, I was going to say, that's just a body exploding, isn't it? That's just...
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's all
Okay.
sorts of meat, like salamis and pepperoni and pastrami, roast beef, turkey, just all spray out amongst all of you. And that activates our final wheel of chaos.
And as this is
where I
happening,
chose to stand right now.
as this is happening, Hyla's gonna like mark out the sheet and then hold it up now, and it says 2.5.
All
Nice.
right.
Yes.
It landed at disadvantage, so
Oh.
let's see here. One of you takes damage from the meat. Let's see
I mean,
here.
I'm literally right next to him. It should
Yeah.
be me.
So you take 5 points of meat damage as the meat just slaps you across the
Not a
body.
meat slap. Getting really disrespectful is all I'm saying.
It really is. It's so.
And I'm throwing away this beard.
I'm not slapped with cured meat, kid, because let me tell you, I got some stories for you.
Treat your fish well, and maybe this wouldn't happen.
I'm not the one with meat juice in my beard. It's fine.
Oh no. There's a $25 DM's choice that just got dropped.
Oh, that was that.
Oh, that was that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. My page hadn't updated yet, so.
See, it wasn't always Fireball.
Statistically,
No, sometimes it was a meat explosion.
Some people just get meat slapped, and then suddenly, where are we now?
I don't know.
Brings me back to Warcraft and people that would dual wheel fish.
Oh, that was fun though.
All right.
We had a rogue that did that in the middle of a raid and screamed fish slap the whole time.
So with that, I think there's like cold cut juice on my shirt.
You did this to yourself, sir.
You
Yeah,
committed.
where's your apron?
It went through the apron.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. So. That was fun. All right, Vanilla Bean comes down. All right, well, thank you all for saving Electrum Stadium. And now, our totally awesome winner, yo, with 57 points, is Sylvester. You are the next Electrum chef. And there's fireworks and confetti, and you're presented with a wagon full of 10,000 Electrum.
Thanks. This is honestly, this entire day has been surprising, and I've made some new friends, and I've definitely made some new enemies.
Silgar.
Oh, I mean, so I had to feeding a fish. We could have just made flakes for every meal at this point. I don't know. But yes, I'm still. We've been through a lot today. I'm definitely going to be sharing this with my competitors. Probably someplace that has bottomless drinks. And I don't even know. Is there a crown, a sash? Is there a card? What do you get with this Electrum Chef deal?
The prestige of being the next Electrum chef. And 10,000 Electrum.
That's it. Like, I don't have to come back here. There's no contract or anything. Like, I'm out. Like, I'm freelance, right? We're good.
Yeah, we might want you to do appearance, a signing, look beautiful.
I mean, I was gonna be mad, and then you said that part. But anyway, no. Are y'all good? Do we want to go?
we can go back to my inn. I can provide drinks. We have top shelf liquor.
Bet. See,
It's just standing there. He's just covered in exploded meat wizard. Has not moved.
Oh no!
Really, just
Half pint is a halfling.
He has
with
gone to a
11
happy place.
Do we need another tidal wave to clean you off? Because I got it.
I'm not sure he wants that, actually.
Half pint looks beat to shit. She has 11 hit points out of her like almost 55. Like
Yes.
she's in.
Hyla's like, let's clean you up and we'll all get a drink.
As Electrum chef, I shall be investing in the local community and highlighting entrepreneurs. So let's get the heck out of here, please, before he asks us anything else.
All right, with that, I'd like to thank our totally awesome audience. You did great, yo. Yeah. So we'll see you on the flip side, like it was yesterday. And that's all. Bye. And he goes out. Thank you all for joining us. Great. We have some giveaways to do. If you all want to stick around for those, I'll try to make it fairly quick. We will let me close some tabs.
Just keep the tabs you need right now.
Yeah. There's a lot of tabs. Okay. So many tabs. All right. So first up will be, and I will give you who you need to contact for these. First up, we will do let's hear from Phoenix Path. You got a point for their scarf thing. So that'll be this first giveaway. And a spot for a scarf. I believe she said. Mm-hmm. So there's some options. Giving away a scarf. So contact, yes, the Phoenix Path right there. So we're going to do the giveaway for yours first, and then whisper the Phoenix Path for this, please. If that is okay with you, Phoenix Path. Absolutely. Okay. So this first giveaway, we are going to do Okay, type !meat wizard in chat to enter this giveaway.
All right. Meet wizard in chat to enter. And while this giveaway is running, I'll just say thank you all so much for all donations who broke
Yes,
$1,000.
Yes.
fabulous.
$1,041. There was a lot of chaos and a lot of chaos wills and a lot of fireballs.
Yes, this was
Yes.
so much
fire.
chaos. I want to know how 3 fireballs produced that many fireballs with so much other stuff on the wheel. It's got to be the 4th kobold, right? It has to be.
I mean, technically, God, because was there anything else on the wheel that was duplicated?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's waiting. Yeah, wait. That is, yeah, that's rude.
All of us just every time fireball. No.
Like, you got 2 spins that weren't fireball. That was just, you know.
That last heal was clutch. I thought for sure I was done. I thought for sure she was gone.
It's like nobody's dying at a cooking competition. Not today.
At least we hope not.
Yeah, right.
And look, you were slowly taking damage over the course of the game just to lead up to a final fight where...
Yeah.
That was the
What was
worst
the
part. Like,
nonsense of throwing axes at us? What kind of
kill us, staring at like.
cooking competition is this?
All right. We are going to draw for this one. Remember, contact Phoenix Path. They are she's currently in chat. Roll it. And hey, Scran Games.
Hey,
Yay.
Congrats.
Congrats. All right. And let's see here. The next one is Sirius. Are you still in chat? Or did you have to leave?
Sirius had to leave.
Sirius had to leave.
I believe.
Okay. There was a doodle. Actually, for that, contact me and we'll see what you have to do for it. Let's see here. What should be the keyword for this one? We'll make it RB. So !RB in chat. The letter R, the letter B. And we will get you in for a serious doodle. And please whisper me, and I will see what Sirius needs from you.
All I could think of was like more paraphrases from using meat from.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'll be the one.
And I know we ran over, but thank everybody for hanging out as well.
Yes,
It's been
thank
a
you.
lot of fun.
I honestly, with what I had planned, had no idea how long this would go. Because how do I test this?
It is a very unique format. And also, I think very strongly impacted by what the donations are.
Yes.
Mhm.
I thought about this. I'm like, usually I can time out things, but I just have no idea.
Well, you've tested it now, so now you kind of have an idea for
Right.
future stuff.
We were the guinea pigs
You are the guinea pigs, exactly.
for a good cause.
All right. Let me. And whoever wins, just whisper me and say that you won the Sirius Doodle, please. And then I will contact Sirius and we'll get you talking to each other. All right? All right. So let's roll this. And hey, Mandy. Woo-hoo.
Hey, well, that's easy.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. And finally, Panda, what do you want them to do for the mini?
You can DM me here or on Instagram, and we will talk details about my mini commissions and size wise and time wise and what you can expect. So just DM me either, like I said, either Discord or on Insta. It's AwkwardishPanda at both.
Okay. And let's one more keyword. Any thoughts? Otherwise, I will put one in.
Fire.
Fire. Okay. So for the mini condition way, mini commission from Awkwardish Panda, please contact Panda. Put in !fire.
I'm both like imagining somebody just running around like yelling fire repeatedly, and also Pitbull and Fireball like playing in the background.
Well, that's been the soundtrack to this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks to that wheel.
Yes,
The wheel did tilted in the favor of much fire. I also really appreciate that all of us were like, "No, we're using magic flames for our cooking."
Yeah.
Like they probably have like a nice actual kitchen setup, and we're like, "Nah, magic."
Then you can control it. Like I have a very nice oven that wants to cook things way warmer than it actually is. I have to be very careful with it in certain ranges. So magic fire we can control, right?
Environment, right. All right. Anyone else for this giveaway?
Again, this is a commission for a painted miniature from Awkwardishpanda. Panda.
Award-winning mini painter.
Oh my God, here we go.
And very, very skilled.
I adore y'all. Thank you.
So now is your time if you would like to enter.
And it is international. I will ship it internationally, so it'll be tiny.
All right. I'll give it another few seconds. Any final thoughts from anybody before we do outros?
This is fun.
This was really
I'm
fun. And I'm
hungry now.
very hungry.
I was not too bad for most of it.
Like 10 minutes ago, my ADHD meds wore off.
You're
And I
like,
hit that, oh
"Ooh."
my God, I haven't eaten all day either. I'm very hungry and my head is very fuzzy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna like devour something as soon as we're off this call.
Yeah,
All
all
right.
my processing stuff is just like 404 error.
I'm not saying I haven't been looking up any places that might have like food items like the ones we've discussed tonight.
All right. I am going to roll it. And our winner is Brian Cortijo.
Yay!
Yay! Congrats, Brian.
Congratulations. All right. Thank you so much for donating over $1,000, which unlocked all those giveaways. Our final total, 1,041. Amazing. I didn't dream we would get that far. I started at 300, and we, overly defeated that goal. We smashed it like it was
Beat
nothing.
up the bars.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Let's go around, and I'm going to leave this open. So if you still want to donate to take this, it will be open till at least Monday. Go to the donation link there and continue to donate. So you have tomorrow and all of Monday if you want to add to that total. All right. Let's go around and do outros. Panda.
Hi, I'm Awkwardish Panda. I'm really awkward. I'm roughly panda sized. I'm queer as hell. I'm a professional mini painter and streamer, and I can do that really quickly because I say that 100 times a day. Anyway, you can find me Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and in the morning around 10 a.m. Central painting minis. Also on Tuesday nights, usually starting late afternoon, like 3, 4 Central. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. You can catch me next week over on D&D Jordan Lee's channel, where we're going to, no, not next week, 2 weeks, where we'll be raising more money for PCRF this year for Games for Change. So that's what I have going on.
All right. And Panda made all of our overlays. So yay. Thank you, Panda. These were brilliant. I loved it.
My
And
pleasure.
The Electrum Chef logo below me is great. Also, no, I'll get to that later. Mandy, go.
No, hi everyone. I'm Mandy. I go by LadyLuck34 on the internet. You can find me on most places, including Twitch and Twitter and all of that under that name. I stream a couple times a week doing crafty and gaming things. Mostly right now I'm just sewing everything, all the things. And also on Sunday evenings with Painting Pirate and other friends on Praxagorth as Mephoria's channel, we're running a Mass Effect actual play where I also set people on fire unintentionally. And that's me.
All right, Pirate.
Hi, I am Chris Kinneas, aka the Painting Pirate. I question how accidental it is that Mandy sets me on fire, but that's fine. We'll roll with it. Painting Pirate most places, but because I chose a username that is taken in a lot, just paintingpirate.com, because sometimes it has an underscore, sometimes it doesn't. Check paintingpirate.com, all the socials are linked from there. Also stream a Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, and basically everything I'm doing right now is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because I'm a huge Final Fantasy nerd and need to finish that game before I get spoiled on crap. So,
All right, and Urban Bohemian, where can people find you?
Hi, I'm Brian, aka Urban Bohemian. Mostly you can find me streaming on Twitch Saturdays, Sundays, and Tuesdays. Come join me tomorrow morning where we will be probably looking at Tales of Kenzera Zao. Doing my best with the Metroidvania, and we're bouncing between that and Harold Halibut right now with some demo days in between. So yeah, follow me there or urbanbohemian.com to get all my other socials.
All right, and I've been your DM and producer today, DC. You can find me everywhere under DC Lasair. That's DC Lasair. Go to dclasair.com and you can find all the links. This will eventually be under. You can watch the VOD of this right afterwards, or it will also. It's already on my YouTube too, so because we're broadcasting to both. So if you go to my YouTube, it'll be there. And all the charity streams will eventually be under the charity stream logo. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to my brilliant cast. I can't thank you enough for joining me in this overly long episode. And thank you all for hanging out with us. The donations, again, were wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Please go support takethis.org, and check out all the stuff they're doing. They do AFK rooms at conventions, which are much needed, but they do cost money. So please donate if you just want to create a quiet space for others at a convention. And with all that, time to say goodbye and thank you once again. So bye.